Okay.
Say Ghana for hype no dodo. Na bibi ko say ya. On hwe de Ghana for be no. Inima yanko busa baby jet. You know, Ghana said you see a football. Any said the football city and supporters. Hey, a constant figure. Oje omo hwia ani. So omo happier, they have a way to celebrate. Se nyema nko ya they have a way omo so show omo outburst. Omo show omo displeasure. And they could do about 2 goals in the World Cup. Messi has 2 goals. Lewandowski has ba akope. Kudus first World Cup was 1. Lewandowski about World Cup. This is his first goal. And Oshe knows. And people are saying that he's playing well. You see a man in 90 minutes more. You saw a style boy. You saw a boy you need done so say. Going forward, he's a player to take the mantle in the national team and build the team around, because he say a year or 2. The day Jordan and all those guys are more 30, 29 years will fade off. And he's the poster boy now. After these players are more pedigree, know how to control crowd, or more experience, no more leaders on the field of play. And in the more the ball no be when he was scoring consistently for us, Barcelona from open year friend Jody Croft. So more monitor the progress of Kudus Mohammed. And a Ghana for Kase. Kudus number de boss so any. The type of play near ball in whom we game match. That was a typical number 10 playing for Ghana. But in the style of play, you must say the last time you made for that or jump ball or take it 1-2, transit so well, playing consistently for a top flight. And let's not forget, how many times now once a Ghana new Champions League in Europe or go? Kudus has been scoring with ease. In Tianoni idea all year, Obie Bonabas say, Kudus more de Boniswen. So yeah, bibi na nye na Ghana for can just almost say no. It is not only Ghana that criticize players. Let me take you back to 1950 World Cup. In the final, time on Babebo final between Uruguay and Brazil. Omo kotre cup no ho say Brazil agi cup na wi. Brazil are the winners of the World Cup because no mo hia drop e and omo the agi World Cup no. Game ne ba be wi e and as this Garcia e share second goal. Ball ne Marcel Babosa, the goalkeeper for the side here, ne moto na ball ne share. Genoa. The player was crucified for 30 years. And in an interview, or say, Brazil's that time no, see do be tuma. The highest and do be to prison alcohol 20 years. Onunkwa he was in prison for 30 years. In 1994, Brazil football World Cup no US. No, I saw a camp, no chia players, and it said yeah, former players near na. Oma allow no man in Rakampo because almost say the case now they die in the final at the Maracana. Emo Lucy or the Sarkes the Barbican Brazil team. No. Players are criticized all over. Baby jet, and then Modena, Neno Denisi, Nene Sunderland, Ghana. Into baby jet here be Nana Ghana for camp. Omonia Bonibia. As a Moja Ghana for na Gina so and he has enjoyed the Ghana platform. Until let's not make it look like yeah, there's always been a Yaquan Yaka, Zinedine Zidane, Cristiano Ronaldo, even Raul Blanco Gonzalez, or Munina Santiago Benabao Yuhuomo. The Saint Ike, Real supporters Ekruomo. Neymar was booed in Brazil. Now you are prayer. Brazil for me to a prayer because the last time they won the competition in Copa America, he was injured. And you will always have dividing opinions. Baby jet yeah born your man pressure amount in mobile. But after that, he played in the AFCON or the Eco final in Angola.
There's no way I'll be at the papa na Ebeka na over from and even me no way Ebeka. But they can say the level and binum this criticism no corner and it's serious.
Do you know I agree.
I know they say yes so.
Oh, there be me so be at them.
I serious. A bit to the extent say I'm my attack your family.
I disagree. I disagree. But I'm looking
at something.
Oh, but you know I gonna play.
Some more than the drew be na president for so boom. Okay. Some more than any.
Yes, make 2008.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Ghana for the call level be there serious.
No, you know, from that borders, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that supporters are always the same.
That one the umbeka.
Yes.
But level be a meaning deeper be the corner.
And I mean, so many was say a honey dear mem for us.
Okay.
So be a bobble as anything you couldn't feel up on the bush for. Your quack was in a car. Ah. And no, the new castle, of course. So,
can say play or share Cameroon. Okay.
Brilliant bolo.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And that is not good.
No,
you know, that is different from criticism. The person is talking about criticism.
Level have been the corona.
And that is not good. We don't have to accept that. And not the OPM preacher say those kind of hooligans should be entertained. You don't have to vandalize people's property. No. But the point you are making is that the supporters make you, they can unmake you.
That's it.
That's
true.
Yes. They make and unmake players. Your match Ghana match be a bebo be a Ghana for say. We don't consider the opposition. We don't analyze the opposition. But every game we say we are going to win. Yeah, but against Brazil in the friendly, we had Ghanaians somewhere first 11. Ediji Kumu to Thiago Silva. Edi Nakutu Brazil fui. These were Ghanaians just trying to have the players and appreciate what they have. And it's a baby anko ya anko bu obi nko say obi ka. But for anoka criticism there, it makes you stronger. Now no make Jordan there yeah, but Jordan ba. He gave us a 5-star performance in just 5 days. And obo game I say or no the ball or beje I say. But you know when he gave us a 5-star performance, everybody is saying it. Who will go back and discard Jordan performance against Portugal? We will talk about the last game that he played.
Sanso and boxing no Efruha Tyson Fury Derek Chisora fight no say they see ekoe and for and Tyson Fury said 2023 onomo ebeko entokwa ni nyina ehonsem odi ebeba odwumede so na fe yakọ kata 2022 na ko de ekoso round of 16 matches abaso for na ekomanim akọ quarter finals no for na befi say African countries no omnyina no ekofie Senegal enra England nation come here so went me anti ba kokora akoka Morocco nkwa na omugina World Cup yimu ema Africa na me yadom ochina omso ni Spain and on the bed tie so the day you be various camps no ago de ekoso ho afei the nsem kakra and so baba for transfers you be Ghana Football Association na he de ekoso club news ahodo kakra and so ha ni na ye de ebebre mo nyina akaba momfa mo messages no 05515999 33 0551599933 eho na ebeji mo messages no enyina Tony Montana
Godfather, good morning.
Good morning. So bibia here.
Nyame adom na nso e.
Yakoba adom bibia. Weekend dey ko ye.
Oh, nyame adom. Enema kodi.
E de yankofo asipa. Samina chicken pox aye no.
Yeah.
Na nim na ye hu papa.
Se se dey ye.
Ana pe oba office na me so konkonkom so. No be so kan onyina kire ho na on kan kire. Ko bi nya me da. Se bi nya o da edin. Ba ko no be wuram. Pacho. Sami. Meme sakra
bibi eni onyo audio message
bibi dia for phone so why with the friend phone so meti office o misre wa kopim se bunya betwa mi si office o all right atobra so hoye
cameraman 1 doctor hoye
okay muti wa no akum nipa ba ko ansa no mafuze ni se mo friend doctor
de ne se enyo na
so ya go for doctor to
oye in charge ne mum okoho na o friend na wa direct na chese
doctor na chese munya na simple kra de dam so doctor tobra ori yonko
kai na pija na
ai nya na simple de dam so no de say yeah
But that's a godfather.
Okay.
Okay. So, you heard some Ecoso uncle for a close. So, yes, shall say from the World Cup, if we started the BC Enra. Round of 16, no, 4 games across American countries are more progressing. Yami Admo China, and now round of 16, so every year Netherlands qualified last Saturday, almost 3-1 against USA. Hena Numenya Argentina so almost qualify, and now France so qualify. Hena Senegal every mo Emma England so at me progressing. Frankie de Jong Barca and the Netherlands midfielder. Netherlands are qualifying on next game against Argentina. Round of 8 quarter-final game. No, Frankie de Jong and the Netherlands gradually help him at the accommodation. Winning round of 16. Quarter-finals. Heard him say bet me progress. Frankie de Jong.
Congratulations through to the quarter-finals. A very pleased man, I guess.
Very happy that we're through to the quarter-finals. Yes.
Now, and what impressed you most about the performance tonight against the United States?
I think in the counter-attacks we damaged them a lot. I think our fullbacks did a really great job. Memphis was great today, so we're happy with that.
Quarterfinals, Argentina or Australia?
Yeah, let's see tonight who's going through.
Yeah. Is it now a case of the next game on, or are you dreaming about potentially winning the World Cup for the very first time?
No, we see it game by game, so now we're thinking about the quarterfinals. Tonight we will see who's going to be our opponent, and then we'll prepare again.
Thank you.
We and some Frankie de Jong Netherlands midfield and what can after round 16 games are almost elbow my winner round of 8 quarter-final no. Daily Blending so a defender. He was on target, almost shot 3-1 no. Now Blending say Netherlands almost target no a face after face. I'm qualified from the group. Almost at round of 16 quarter-finals no. And I'm here so beat me a winning. And see, the Daily Blind interviewer after the game. Oh yeah, no. The Barca say Netherlands job team no. And then my pa Eddie Ama Dutch, Ama national team no. Omo bomodin pa. Omo share 3-1 against US of A. And some form no e was through. Na Argentina fans gidi pass afuwe Messi afuwe Argentina first World Cup no. Omo ebe ya ade. Omo win Saturday night no. Besi and none of here make say Argentina fans no still in jubilation mood. Omo jubilate sa because any man no afa am Argentina. The Argentina fans now chanting Messi, Messi. Not just afuwe Messi afuwe Argentina omo afe. Now Leo Messi now our born game number 1,000 in his professional career as a footballer. Now Oshe go 137 goals and in all assists plus goals no. Messi what him a contributed at them both club and then country. Ro Ferdinand Man United legend BBC Sports. Gary Lineker host you no. Rio Ferdinand about Captain Leo about so because Bono Messi a chese or the free funumu and a Bayinti Ferdinand.
Just don't know how you can do that stuff.
I swear, if we had a camera on us in here, though, the way we were jumping up and down, I've lost my voice. We're screaming at, like, how is he doing this? He's embarrassing players, but with his head up. Yeah. You know, when people normally take people on and go through a cluster of players, their heads down, but they don't see the pitch. He's taking people on and also seeing the pitch and where opponents are, spatial awareness. He's just phenomenal.
Ferdinand any attending Man United the one legend. Now also Le Messi Emmanuel simple because when you go in Porsche now one go post be a serious and it is form say one Messi shooting all of a sudden now ball at the net. Obi anim kwa Messi first control the magic and Rio Ferdinand and so I born about so Pablo Zabaleta on the same show and I say Messi no just say ne ball no at that sonko cry. Ono na ball e wa Argentina national team pen so I retire pandit na ball currently Messi e born e dey e jetu ato yintie Pablo Zabaleta
Until that moment.
Yeah, they made it very difficult. That was the game plan, to sit, to press. Frustrate, be tight and compact, and that's exactly what they were. And it was always going to have to be a piece of brilliance that broke the deadlock, and that's exactly what happened. 35 minutes they withstood all that pressure, and then that was it. That little man on the ball, and that all changed it.
Big cheer in here. That was.
He passed the ball to Messi.
You were getting very agitated, Pablo.
That's all we need to do.
It's not been easy to get the ball to him, though. They've been
no, of course. As you say before, we knew before the game that Australia will form.
Also, so Argentina, very simple. It's so simple. So Argentina, just pass the ball to Messi. Oh, they pass the ball no. Efa Messi. When you pass the ball na Messi, Ejuma Messi. Alan Sherampo, Edeka Kraus or so. All ball you Messi abaso. Mauricio Pochettino, or Argentina ni. Akochi PSG, Akochi Tottenham Hotspur. And I say Messi and my ball is simple. Na ball and yes, Argentina as already Omoya world champions because I'm a former no. I did this World Cup on the team Argentina almost so Omoya world champions. Yuntie Pochettino.
Because that was amazing. I think we are world champion already.
Thanks. The fans do.
Yes, I think
you're getting ahead of yourself.
Pochettino in some kind of Argentina. Nema yo free so and no. Now on Kylian Mbappe and Mbappe or say 9th goal in Central World Cup or call at the Ama France 2 World Cups so we quite a yama na year and an auto international bibino. Pochettino so wa coaching no PSG Mbappe o man nema yes simple so ball na Mbappe airborne and that simple so add the name play and the ability nti o ma bibia e so simple.
It's easy for him.
Yeah,
that is so easy.
Yeah.
What he need now to be a really complete player is to read better the space. One need to go inside, how we need to receive in between the line, using the pocket, how we need to attack sometimes in diagonal, how we need to he need to be more involved in the game.
Yeah. So you do think there's a lot of improvement left in him if he can?
Yes. Of course, it's a great talent. We can.
Kylian Mbappe Loton. Hena Pochettino airborne abaso say Omaniama aye so easy o coach na enya den emre because oni bibia nti na so kan 1 or 2 bi a kire no ball na kasa de menche ndo o de beye odu park no so a oni me kwa befa so e di opponent chi aka form na French fans ne enra France am France no jubilation no na abroad because France are qualified. Our next game against England enra amo share 3-1 na French fans no yentie omo anu di SM kakra. Into defending champions, Alele Blues France, almost supporters no, and from Enra Ebesi and now match one na yo or match solo kusa because France gradually almost defense no of the title no any man no afar bibia ekoso kama ediamom Enra the 3 Lions of England also including 3-0 over African champions Senegal. Now England eba omo hotel ewa Abu Dhabi Qatar. Not just say enye izo Qatar ho no Doha. England hotel ho players no yen corner yen hwe kakra. England team no almost 3-0 over Senegal no on bedu hotel ho and our hotel staffs no omo airport team no about 20 players no and I start here omo a jubilate the because niema no ekoye pa edi ama England omo man Jude Bellingham and tournament throughout Jude Bellingham obobo power say when we bought for both club and in the country this year and niema no ekoso edi man Jude Bellingham ekasai after Enra omo win.
I think you can ask any of the other 10 boys that, to be honest. You know, the work they've put in tonight to kind of get everyone's qualities out is brilliant. You know, everyone's played a massive role. Everyone's showed so much quality, spirit, character in all of the 4 games, and it's important that we carry it on now to the end of the tournament.
Jordan Henderson was not going to take all the credit for that opening goal. Please talk us through it, how you saw it.
I'd prefer he does, to be honest. All I did was find a space that I knew a player like him would be in. So intelligent, technically so underrated. I knew that once I seen a bit of white in my periphery.
Jude Bellingham, England midfielder no. Hena eden sema kra etuja afa enra game e course so na yengram e wa Brazil camp Neymar da Silva Junior enra titi e wa pre-match conference or confirm sampa Neymar oya available na e Brazil training session enra da e course we last training session e course ahead of a new game omo air against South Korea Neymar da Silva Junior wa free gym adjoin the college in our park ne so Neymar so prepare pa Ronaldo obekai Saturday anopa of final show no so ye be video Free Park so against South Africa Ronaldo buafu pa na enra de training session of course so Portugal aso no Ronaldo and Portugal team ni train kese sedian ko a Ronaldo ana training or stress na tete ni mood no for ochina game man omo ene Switzerland so but Shakira say bibia betimi asi omo betimi e the Portugal tiko and so aka from Sterling omo say England match because I come for ebora ni fie na ne wife ni ma wo ho nti or excuse e call back to England Eko beefy up security on the field and until no match no Amesa Sanvenga say World Cup in 2026 no omo at the free 32 countries ako 48 now groups no beyond betting in 16 groups of 3 now say every group no 3 countries no be ho na omo spreading in 16 groups e bi so ho a omo go so a omo efa adwene nya confirm do bia enso be hu niema ekoso oho Godfather wadaroma yenyina we so na enko focus on nsem no
na edwada okay enti Tony edi aba awieye diaka no kwa miki so atrase edi aboafo no nsem kakra eba na afie toto aso sa anope ye obi emamo. It's always a pleasure watching you and your knowledgeable pundits. So I would like to know if there was a psychologist among the Black Stars technical team that went to Qatar. If yes, what role did they play in managing Andre Ayew's situation during their stay in Qatar? My name is Frederick Dodu Kukumlemle Accra. O message and Edinkai or Mafidi and so. Mekwata di Emmanuel. Though Andy was punching holes the vice president's tweet on Saturday after the Black Stars defeat, and people are not happy. Please tell Andy never to relent. God, he's speaking his mind. He's speaking the mind of many more Guineans. Okay, the mediocrity in this country is just too much. Emmanuel Tadi Eho Ena Ode Abba Ebesha Andy Nkrai. Aye. Good morning. How was your weekend? I hope by the grace of Almighty everything was fantastic. Sergio, please inform the Ghana FA that Ghana doesn't belong to them. The Ghana population is more than them, so they can't take decisions for us while they don't listen to any of us in the country. They can use our taxpayers' money anyhow. Abeku Promone. With the way Efri, I was watching you live from Ekumfi Eisam. And so you can't your message now the free Ekumfi Ebre. Good morning, Kessben Sports. YPK. Good way free Takwa Nabre. I need updates on Chelsea. My Chelsea home kakra. Na yonko World Cup no, okay? Ya ba de ko so Chelsea bia. Ya di Ebebro High said yo. There's no shortcut to heaven. Ghana performed horribly at the AFCON, and everybody was talking about rebuilding the team. But immediately we qualified for the World Cup, everybody forgot about rebuilding, the rebuilding of the team, thinking our team is the best in the world and can beat every team. This elimination is a gentle reminder that we need to build a team based on players' quality and not based on players' agencies and where the player is affiliated to. I'm imagining Ghana calling Afnejan for AFCON, for the AFCON game. Justice, Mampong, Assam Health Center, and a Justice Dewey and so a free Eba. Please, I'm Stephen Obin from Accra, McCarthy Hills. Please, today is my birthday. Wish it for me. Why? Oh, and you always so happy birthday. Why? Stephen Obin, McCarthy Hills. You're so happy birthday. Nyankopon shira opa mayen. Kingsley do every time I know. Since we don't pay before apologizing, the FA will do that as soon as they did after the abysmal AFCON elimination. Okay, since we don't pay before apologizing, the FA will do that very soon as they did after the abysmal AFCON elimination. Yensuashi Kingsley Tamale Unadiwe and so Abrayen. Pachon na Nesi Nasakoyana one Pachon Nesi Pachon. Okay, Sarah Kingsley Eka. Good morning, Joe and your crew. With regard to the elimination of the Black Stars, it's a great lesson to us. We must accept it and do the right things needed. We must do away with selfish interests and wrong attitudes of officials. If we do not change, we always come back and say the same things again. Ghana should learn, oh, Ghana should learn. Ima, who do if you cry and a brain? Kwame Mickey.
Mr. Kobra Jenfi.
So we can be
oh yes, it was okay.
Nice
Now swear. Okay.
Uni a chopper bia na say bia Boniface bia weekendi Radim Fancho.
Oh, you did say nipa dear Bonin Kwan away home. Boni bo how you crowd hunti Radim Boni bia my facha.
So we need that home could di Boni oba our patcho say Radim Fancho. Sam Bonin dear.
I saw Bonin.
Wa unim so could di Boni.
Yes.
Who could deal me could dear Baba patcho.
To
Kobaya ne Radim.
Sam Bonin de menye.
Utaye.
Bon and
Utaye. Kanya Radim Fancho.
And you
me change me.
And you ready facha me.
Bonnie, wa onim so ukoye. Ubi our patcho. So utaye.
Mitaye.
Weekend we Bonnie.
I may a bonnet.
Wa onim sa dia ye nye.
Yes, the Macoye.
Also some mankana.
There be Vitrawa.
Atobra. Bonnie a cool weekend. Saturday.
Yeah, but three. Oh dear, Menewa. Jiriga, while I'm a boo. I jiriga while I'm a boo. Okay, one out to do to my two to my bar.
This is a road to run to the beyond. Oh, sorry, say yeah.
Wait, is what can you carry me? Can you make it? You go. Just walk.
A day.
Showmax app no. App papa. Download the Showmax app nibi. Now download the Showmax app nibi. Obe enjoy matches outdoor. Matches outdoor bia koso. Bia no. Obe tima hebi. Aye Showmax. Oko phone Play Store. Now download it. Now fe wetime enjoy matches outdoor koso. And the big games ebekoso. Echina big games ebekoso. Wednesday ni agia home. Thursday ni agia home. Friday na big game basso de nende. Obenyani nyina sha I will show Max app and so anunti and I was so download DB. Me dima for herbal clinic. Doctor time da so see yari bia and how bianum fabra ni entuasie and fama mentron kasa me yari yo and when I did make womo debi to yari na say abra wo come dima for herbal clinic na so ye o come dima for herbal clinic e wo buakwa agogo ne primary school num ene di hwe ni mu uduru wa yari bia obetu ase e de ama ni titi obi a wanya stroke so wanya stroke anaso wo traces so betimenya stroke a fa komedimafo heba clinic anaso bia wo sisiare wo sisi no ntimi fa na ntimi fa ntanase ntimi fa nya hwe eye medimafo ana wo so de kona sreye empama gudie mu na wonya ade yarie bi na wonya ade afiri mu a eye medimafo heba clinic Dr. Time da so and also hwehwe ne kira kwan ne number 0244 774282 0244 774282 obetima frɛ no one number we so wo frɛ na obegye so na nkomo bi obia no wani wadi mampo baby so ne ne yakɔ ani ti sene so na be part of mampo baby so no obetima be kan ho me yakɔ on 22nd ani yakɔ mampo baby so no anunti enyema na yepe fa be kan ye de no nye fa nkɔma inyanka no mampo baby so ani ana 28 homes ne be anunti na what's up ba some no oil no drinks no encouraduane milk no sugar no panties na liquid soap no wo toothpaste wo toothbrush diapers toilet roll fani nyina beda yen na yemfanka de yemfanka mampo baby so untimi famba obetima odi ni sika 0245 75 9593 0245 75 9593 usendia edi embeba eye Kessben Foundation anasem Stephen Boating Hebasol Herbal Shop Hebasol Herbal Shop uko Hebasol Herbal Shop a honi bia uko obenya Hebasol cream ni bia to anaso obenya ni capsules ni bi enso ato Hebasol Herbal Shop no ewo Alaba ye number nie 0266 186161 0266 186161 yede akuoba mixture ba akuoba mixture unumbia o malaria fever no ebeko o typhoid fever no ebeko yede ewraba herbal capsules abedwaso num ewraba herbal capsules ne bi any infection oba besiam o menses na embe no na manom ebeyi efriom ediama ane yede elephant mixture yede eye flexon 600 aba numbom koko stroke yare no intimi ntenada ebetu asem ede ama Hebasol Herbal Shopi ewo Alaba yene ohine no ayimfie no ene dihwe ne mu ye number 0244 750 510 0244 750 510 obetima freyen one number way so Guinness Ghana PLC Hisense Multi Choice Uber MTN women in account be the Ghana Football Association and the fan park no eba ya de ebro fan park the cost den day and until matches Saudi no ye and untibra now sutimi ebeshe matches no be and so efrio Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory uko Grace Gifter Grace Gift when you stroke diabetes, hypertension, hepatitis, typhoid fever, stomach ulcer, or prostate cancer or enlargement, and answer or fibroid, or any skin infection beer. Foko Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and in laboratory. Nafe yen tuasiem and from Grace Gift ewo shim anase yewo Oshim School Junction Barikesi Road ohani bia obemye ye ben obetiba frɛ number we so 0246 518 003 for Grace Gift our number we so na yare bi esehwe bia no wono na betima boa no wetu asem ede amount classic ointment ointment papa use classic ointment ne now use classic ointment when many yare bia ebeko ede amount ni titu dweba nkrosa eyam ekoro ehoa ebeyi efrio ede amount ama ho atimi ato enunti ene wo so use classic ointment ne koko na help the classic ointment na fetua anase uyobia empono enimono enkoye tibi na fasho ebe solve problem no ede amount Dr. Muzu Herbal Clinic ewo Tafo Club 600 oni bia Dr. Muzu Herbal Clinic wo wasebra 4 in 1 na bechi bako na fako oba 4 in 1 ebe ma bi na dia kom 4 in 1 ni kyerese eboa o ema bema ho bantem bema ni timi sori bema obema no airphone bema untimi nyomoba ekura betoto ho wena osa wo ho a eye 4 in 1 ena wase ofre ni ebrobi delivery ewo ho ya number eye 0247 776743 0247 776743 obetima frey our number we so Ronaldo Virginia da Romenti and the picture of the day no your day eba bomber day na ko your Facebook no your Kessben television okwa ya the picture no air to wo be share program no wo share program no wi na wa like program no na fe picture na de beto so no na do ni pakodi aba branch ben and the dinner ato Kessben television so no ko na fa ne dinum ekoto Facebook healthy limited woman no di ndo awodom e de abedwa so woman the healthy organic product no e de abam woman the healthy lax onumbia obi oyematim wo fo ekapu obeso prevent koko obeso prevent sisiaria e healthy lax healthy G bemanum wabansonom gonorrhea syphilis bilharzia infection bia wenye biano ebeko ediamawa eye healthy G ena wasaonom healthy lady capsules bobabesia obesima ebeboa o mensesena embeyenu aya no wasewa kekam eye healthy lady ena wasaonom ena the healthy man capsules eye bemedro bem abobo adwuma eye healthy man capsules ena wasaonom health organic product here eye healthy health limited woman amadiaba woman number 059442291 Mr. Kobena Jemfi.
Okay. Masom ewa ntino. Na ayi ni di party say everyone say oh me busu asoma na ko what is this? Oh umba agrono nyai kra. Boni na doso. Ntino me ye ya ba no odwane na ko. Why? What's up tomorrow you? Good morning Joe and the crew. With regards to the elimination of okay, Atiko until later baby okay and so
Reverend Adechencha hine picture and a January to so no until Reverend Adechencha hine legend and the makotoko and the to so Joe Tai ona e wini ye ti January yem fancy.
All right, we call me nyori so was baby Basa baby na me busa ne guy name so ne ko school asedu na ne di dosu e friend say on kai bi odi maria manager on kai ne guy names no e no mbo be tre say ba men kai ni nyina na yewudi din na da no so no de nenam na very serious asedu very serious
when asedu
asedu di maria manager no techiman
the last one no free of phones say bra o ko say for number one
o ga dey kwa yie bi no
on one free of phones so
how you have me nam so me nam kwa no so ha
o wie that's why you can
mama me I just have ben kwa
so why
bana bura mo so why
I enter video so nka se obi awu na bi awu de bi gawo na o me ma akwa abakra o sate kasa o wo so na yesem ni
asem na de ba
latest burger in town kata burger o de kwaba na de ho so ye de abremo. With regard to the elimination of the Black Stars, it's a great lesson to us. We must accept it and do the right things needed. We must do away with selfish interest and wrong attitude of officials. If we do not change, we always come back and say the same things again. Ghana should learn. Ghana should learn. Ima anyway, free and crying and a better program no and so home. Okay. Quickly, Maminko Andy came ho na yenhwe dodi AD animu sorry so no abegu no foreign sorry so no. Good morning, I'm Kobe from Taifa, Accra. Help me tell the GFA president that no matter how he uses the Black Stars to market Babaraman, he will never get a good team. Na wasa too much. Na we yusu free him fana no pay ode abahai. Okay. Yenhwe we here. I'll say good morning. Joe, our challenges as a nation are fundamental. After several World Cup tournaments, not one football academy or one monumental project in one region to show off. Not to talk of the inability to organize regional juvenile football tournaments. At least Mr. Ben Kofi gave us a plan which yielded results after some time. The multi-dollar question now is, what is our plan? Master Ojo and the way and so our brain and not pay. So be where there. Na rakwaba.
Yeja.
Na obi a o da ben na ye se ye fro na o my report. There koso so oni anim komo so wo ba. Mon friend Saturday. Mon friend na Roma me na ye hwa Black Stars defeat in Senate or Ghana for mo krom one SMP na fi Black Stars camp then e koso a o so hwe. Me ka kra na maduru jo so kram te ba say we na pabam.
Ogo plane. No winyini.
Aso no bia so nyini.
Video. Who bus driver no see. Hey. You know
what is that?
Midura Saturday 5:45 a.m.
Aropa.
Aye.
Wow.
Midura Saturday and Sunday no see.
No see
bo mu kremu.
This is central for amoko nyina. I say Black Stars. Last as a free media. Na say mo ntra ma final game no ye mo ansa no ba.
Ghana nti ne koyi.
Okay.
Ghana nti ne koyi.
I see.
Na epufu a disappointments. So
why before the free fa? Yeah, no dey ho, but before the free. You were free say you are naturally, but before the free.
Yeah, General. For me from day one, I felt that. And money a clay. Sometimes I make us a Ghana for you, me bread. When we know the right things, near decide to say the wrong things. Near the at the sredia to nyamieni.
Yeah, fasting.
Near fasting, near bompaye. We know the right things, we know the wrong things. We decide that we near the right things, no. Nemo ye be at the fufro, near the empire stranger me say, oh my yenye kunim. Clearly, it doesn't work that way. So till to do interview here in the post match now. It was sudden you say a day in a bed can mind be say on decide to say a football club which is not bigger than the country. The scouts and the Beko Panicho. So me fire call World Cup. Because from Utuado, I was like, yeah, kind of has several times. Me before we left, I was here say, why would Ghana decide that we'll go to the tournament with a part-time coach? That was the first thing. I was say in Kodie, yeah, na Marija Taka Bibi says, ye be show go a bat in phases. Na ye fail one. Yeah, we plan for it. Because from the word go, Bibiade Dipefe say, we are not opting for the best. U players there, do baby, untumi nya shade, or mine or no one adbeye. But a back coach in there, ma kwema utumi for bia or penny bia. So, General, you ask yourself, say, why would Ghana decide that Otuado in his own words, also my position as scout, is important to Borussia Dortmund. Enunti na GF4 be pa o mochawa o medemema almost 6 months. First of all, the World Cup is the biggest stage any country will be. And you ask yourself, say, if you are going to the biggest stage, at least the way you be paying kakra no na be fano. But Ghana decided that you be fa coacher, on coachy team biada. On coachy team biada as a head coach. That is the first thing. 2, Sani Pano, onye ready say, obe jain na juma na oye no aba betena ha no abaye ni full time de amaye. Enti squad list kura na say offer flight back. Obebbo ma ye wie ya no asa offer flight no go back. Why would Ghana decide that this is the arrangement ye person ye near the World Cup and still tell Ghanaians that we are going to deliver? Now clearly at the DPFA or their course or tournament. Sometimes it's fair to single out individual players and maybe accuse them of certain things. But at the end of the day, me, see, I'm fine to say, Baba Rahman on some fatas or Bebo number 3 now. I don't blame Baba Rahman, but I blame people who selected him. Ghana, from time immemorial, our problem has always been left back. But we decided that the best left back available to Ghana, Ibe Jano Haniako. Enti sebasa no bi ka kire so se Jeffrey Schropp ko bia Baba Rahman be free mu no Baba Rahman so ye GFA president akwada enu nti ne ye be Jeffrey Schropp no obi ka sa asem ne kire wa you be tempted to accept it because it doesn't make sense. Me fear as we speak in say maybe we have lost that boy forever because it may be difficult for different people, especially if this FA is still in place. Obet me akwadana kasa sobra. Near court tournament was clear again. Say a left side, Baba Rahman Jordan Ayew side was the weakest of our point. General, Usha support and Ghana or stadium, you marvel.
See.
Obia say Africa versus Uruguay. So the Kenyans, the Ghanaians, even Nigerians were supporting us.
Why Africa versus Uruguay?
Ghana and Uruguay, no.
2010 Indiana.
I don't know. Maybe one of the reasons. But Ghana and Uruguay, stadium, no. Africa. Meaning, I posted pictures of many Egyptians who say Ghana from Baye or dressing in full Ghana colors. Egyptians, Kenyans, Ethiopians. Say Africa. And we disappointed people big time. But the BBC general, reason why I see maybe it's something to me can be me as I sit here. I don't know how other people felt it, but me share a first game against Portugal. Baller Jordan Fletcher by Obeboye and through him you concede. I was shocked to see him in the starting 11 in the next game. I was like, this is somebody who didn't start the first game against Portugal. Obaye Obeshie in the game, but we rewarded him with the starting 11 in the next game. He wasn't bad in the next game. But if you watch the game, anytime, Jordan here, film that's a park and boys in a bar, we a coach, and maybe you would have to think again and decide that some people would have to be given the chance to also deliver. Ghanaians are general. Adeba comes a Ghana for too complacent, like Jehudi Broso. How on earth were Ghana for so sure against Uruguay, Uruguay underdogs? Until we think that a coach for Uruguay so na yako. Until Osha starting 11 now, clear said this is the game. Even the coach thinks that we can go and beat them in a game. We needed a draw to qualify. I was thinking that we could have gone in with that 3-4 or they say 3 back where we are under pressure or wing backs and when you're 5 back no. And I have done that one time on a couple of times. I actually say a basse on keep 5 back or to me defending very well. But we went in with the mentality say, oh Uruguay there on share go in the tournament. Uruguay there, so let's go in with that formation and then starting 11. I think that say general betting odds now. It gives you the perspective of experts about the game. Almost every betting side out here, not odds for Ghana. It was so saying Uruguay as a Chinese almost person in that game, the Uruguayans were the favorite over Ghana. But yet, the we're even thinking about Brazil. And we went in with a lineup and indeed, a game you needed a draw. The sad aspect and the embarrassing aspect of the whole thing was Korea qualified next time Ghana for Korea. Me take it time now me to Uruguayans nimu. And they were asking why. See Korea for qualify Ghana for any aje. See wow. Yako in the stadium, Ghana supporters were singing on top of our voice.
No players and also a boss young concede.
Yes, so a boss young concede go beam. We needed a draw. With some 10 minutes or so to go on any day in football, you could just even score one goal and you go and say, maybe another goal. The mentality we talk about here. And Ghana players, that from 2-0 no, ni able delay status. Said the beya yenche bim na yeni Uruguay nyina be free ye no mu free ma what have we achieved. Korea na ono kono eden adepa na debre. Once again it's mentality, and you look at the bench and ask yourself eden e de she omo esu
how well yebeba na fi yeba behwe enema ba komienu a officer course ho after the game. So the worker say I ho abufuo ni ho anwan sen sembe na ono omudi nko no omo edituda Black Stars and sembe yasama ye Franco na rakwa babium kata amanebo Yeba. Please, I saw something during our game against Uruguay. There was a Ghana flag at okay, so we see I take him that. I answer with break. Jesse would wait Japik room, the heart of German South, and Abre Yay. Yes, I did another one. Abohia La Bista would wait for Kurma Bohia. Good morning. I was in support of those who thought the Ayew brothers should excuse the Black Stars, but after thoroughly thinking, I think they deserve some respect, because when most of the players were refusing to come and play, they were there. Ghana's elimination is fathomable when the right person is put aside for a wrong person. Ghana FA has done well for breaking the heart of many Ghanaians and Africa as a whole. Greetings to Andy, my mentor, La Bista, anyway, Ifri Chronom, and so by. And he came, I'm away. Mini Teshi di Infri Richard, if you Teshi and a brain. You've never read my message. Please, today I'm begging you. From journalists to even the youngest kid in Ghana knows our problem. Yet we, the fans, the journalists, etc., only talk and insult, and it ends there. They know Ghanaians will only talk and never walk the talk, so they will continue to fool us, use as their business. I charge Andy and Co. All of us, we need to demonstrate against this Ghana Football Association. We need to hit the streets, just like our politicians do. Keto Kreku and Co. must resign. We have to force them to do that. Wow. Richard Edwin Friteshi and Abba. What comment on one?
Yeah, you see, Ketia Sokreku has done well in many aspects of leadership. But I'm sure so Trans no take his stock as the president of FA, no any more tournament. Maybe it's not something he'll be proud of. Normalization crown temporarily in at least move free group stage. Round of 16 at Tunisia free. Among African Cup of Nations, we have a monumental embarrassment. Group stage. Comoros near the free. I was expecting that this was another stage for them to make amends. When the players are 12 young, what did Tutu Brazil know? In the tournament in 2014, players are here because there's politicians and first car money are there. This time around, the politicians did their bits. It's up to the FA and their technical team and the leadership. And for me, tournament tour under Mr. Ketiers or Krekuakono, it's been embarrassment. And Ghana is declining, which is so sad. I'm sure Andre Ayew, as the captain of the team, will also take his stock as the leader of the team. From the Egypt tournament at Tunisia, 3, he has led us in 3 tournaments, and it has always been embarrassment and disaster as the captain of the team. 3 tournaments. The one Tunisia, round of 16. Then the last AFCON group stage, Comoros, group where group. So as a leader of the team, he should also think again and look at how he's leading the team. How are they motivated? Does he have the support of the entire team? And I say, it be a prima donna, say with team untouchable. Because he's not giving us the results as a leader. If you take it from the FA, from the technical team, you talk about the captain. And this time around, nobody, absolutely nobody, and challenging the authority of the captain of the team. Say, baby, a tremendous Samoja and the day you co-captain. So, and that day, Obiani they didn't come. And clear, even on the field, we see it. One game be, one match be, I think the second game. In Akinya Bobines or the Madidi. I don't know if the cameras captured it. And or decided to obey otherwise, so I'm fine. The guy begged the day several times on the pitch, pleading, say, one for man. And the day will not look at him. Okay. As a leader, he's also failing big time. And it's something we also have to look at.
So didn't Franco Naro say anything to Thomas Partey before coming back to Ghana? Aminu there.
Aminu, Partey, honestly, after the final game, I couldn't get direct contact with any player. But I think that Partey was an average performer. The Michaelesian Mobeko the extra mile. The Sule Muntari Mobeko the extra mile. The Kodja Samoa Mbeno. Partey beboard the essay, Maminya Media. Imagine my pass, he didn't go the extra mile. I don't really know if he wasn't so happy, say, yeah, restraining to be a defensive or holding midfielder instead of say Bianco be releasing. I'm gonna call Nenim Kakra and I say, I don't really know, but I think Partey did not live up to the billing. Going into this tournament, maybe he was the biggest player in the team. He was the biggest player in the team playing for Arsenal. We all know Bianca Kuduzaba. One surprise to the name one say, even though they did plays in Qatar, I didn't see his name around.
Okay, yebeba na yeba beto so no say news no bebrebe yetimi fa sisia nkan nyina meba yeba sa hwe kran na jayehwe se bitimi de asaya ho yare a na say da bia yekoba na de nim guase le ba ne abekwan after a week or two fun na bibia akoda na san hyase bio na san ko gue hwan mase na ba bekwan e be ade kro no
a general se Ghana for kasa journalist kasa na leadership boy in feast dukua then no be betumai. What else can any of us say? You can only talk about what you think wasn't right.
Yeah.
But what else can you say?
Yeah.
Only be betumi aka bi.
Send your best say omo to abana man penning for no. Ya do ma kwa kwhwe World Cup nim dey, but they should think about Ghana football. When only had the best, we cannot demonstrate against anybody. But try best and say penning for no clubs for no ma form the ma kwhwe World Cup no. Don't just be deceived by the climate and anyone who in Qatar. Think about Ghana football. Ya call for 10 years after you beat that. And there's no hope, there's no promise. In the last two tournaments, it has been an embarrassment. Now, Franco the Odyssey national team and already under 17 year born here. You're born under 27 matches and we need one match. Into baby and koyi. Into your wako kata, wako enjoy, wako share ball, wako quality, wako who near my baby. Babu say, said you almost see your football no on a Hasani Yenana. There be Yanasa. Into Momo and Mubeti assistant at the amount going forward. And for me, that is where I was see a channel issue need to. Beside that, the rank of taking a stock won't yield any results. KTS or Kreku, the decision so taken from the very first, they knew sir end results we had even. They are you the best position in the blast house now is the last 20 minutes of being on the bench. You nim say they be a person ye druno. And yet there's a holding with a boy. Beside that, the usual complacency. Makame say Ghana, Nigeria, England. We are favorites among any opponent until we are beaten. Na nipo de side ye shey mu minim nipo de side ye shey mu. Ye ya de che wo bia wo wiase bia. The real game, just like we said, it was all over the place. Team amunya de kra no. That was the end. We are playing Brazil today. Ye kruma kra de say kokata. Ahasa no ne wa. Say ye ne Brazil for be bodwada. Na you go amount in the nyama. Forgetting we've not beaten a South American nation at the World Cup. Forgetting we've not beaten a team that have won a World Cup. But that was the usual complacency.
You see, General, sorry, I have to come in again. Yeah, I say, Senko might be breast will be taking our decision we are in Kenya, Ghana. Because he and the IB paying. In 2010, Stephen Appiah was 31 years.
Yes.
He was the captain of the team, wearing number 10 jersey. Around that same time, now Andre Ayew were leading under 20 Doma Koje World Youth Tournament. Or the Aqua Angola, Aqua Bobo fine. Ghana, under the leadership of Milovan Rajovic, benched Stephen Appiah and played Andre Ayew. The best player in our team was Kudus, and his position is a number 10. But because as I said, Chinchina the day Ayew Bobinti, we have to sacrifice the best player of the team and play him elsewhere. Because the day as we speak now can play only one position as a number 10. What the ball wings now ain't on to me more pace in ho on to me about back metake. What the ball 18 and ye it is an tear there. As I said, Chinchina, you did the Nigeria 10. And your last game, Kudus was playing as number 9 with Inaki playing from the wings. Why? Because as I said, Chinchina, you made the Bobby. You ask yourself, say, Enti Senkadede free bench aba with his experience. Now Obemu last 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Would that spoil anything? And check the game against Uruguay the second half. Ye the Danny Jordan free mode Bukari ne Kamaldeen Bem. You could see this is a well-oiled attack, putting pressure. And we knew the right things. Either we're scared or you're more particular about your selfish interest. We decided that you be hold the whole nation in a ransom or maybe disappoint the whole nation and satisfy just very few people. Which is so unfortunate.
But that has always been the usual things. Your country is from beer in all quarters. In our football cycle, Ghana, we were not taking Pep Guardiola or Jose Mourinho or Thomas Tuchel jogging club as a part-time coach. Yako AFCON, Akore Porto we group. We struggle against Central African Republic. Yani Nicaragua ball match, but then soon said Dabi. World Cup na your group net the powerful Africa countries now. So we need a top technical brain that will take us there. The FA says no. The president says no. Let's take it to Adо. Nigeria 2 games. One any game. And we are come back and we are crying now. Knowing very well the results we are in because Manchester City 2 plays. Arrangements are here. You know, unko conjure magic biya. Unya body in kutrabanch. Jedria and so ban yedram. And always come back to square board. They can't this thing for 2 weeks. But as I said on Saturday, they know in I can. You bet can't copy him say. And Penifo take the right decision. 40 years, it is not an easy decades in Kwa 4. They say Melimo Yinti. Oman ya de chomu de sign. And that is where we are Ghanaian also alternate. Born Oman yin butcher or more African. Ye J4 Nakamaru I say. Ye J4 na Egypt I say. Mali for the chart yes or more academies. And we have Ghanaians have body academy for Gambia, Mali, Burkina Faso. We don't tap this knowledge and implement it. And the Mali intimi and the Burkina intimi and we struggle against Comoros and Central African Republic. And what are they doing? What are they supervising? What are they administering? Intimating my game now because I could see good because I'm called that. Baby, and they say be under 20 year, under 23 year, local blaster, either blaster and kwa. Baby, including our local game. Shenipa is wakugu kata. Shem parliamentarians kuku kata. Shem crofo omudom kugu kata. And in all this general, we come back, forget about certain things in our local game, and the next year or 2, AFCON, yes, say kwa na omasa aba be na platform so. Yeni yebeje and Ghanaians go follow suit. Who can now go contrarily? Yes, you are not patriotic. You have to lie to people to be patriotic, knowing very well there are better teams than us. Yeko World Cup minister say yeko akobo semi-finals. Uraketi yeso kriku say the teams na World Cup we can match all the top teams at the World Cup. Yeko akobo group stage, but yebetu we minister so say mo kan ya tuogu. Ni asan ba be die in the next AFCON say. Yehwe Cameroon team no, yehwe Egypt die no, yehwe Morocco fuo ya. Ye asan ya de eche we are going to win the next AFCON, and Ghanaians will fall off and everybody will follow the same statement.
And Joe, make sure that this is not a tournament anybody can say is officiating the day. You will be enjoy officiating in your account.
Yeah.
Because in second
game against Uruguay.
Even the game against Korea. Salis go no, a body dance so.
Referees be teaching.
Sesen.
On be teaching ma va obi ate no wase. Sesen referee kala ba obasensi sumbium. Ma yehu. Kutu relevant nyina wa. Yes, our friend referee TRK Atifu. Omunina chichim say a goal and a Ghana share.
Almost born in summer.
I born in summer. Good morning. Hope you and your crew are doing well. Sir, I predicted that Ghana won't go beyond the group stage. Not because I hate anyone or I'm not a Ghanaian. Since some of the leaders at the FA are there to satisfy their selfish interests. This will always be the result. Until the FA officials desist from such behavior, Ghana can never progress in any tournament. Anyway, when is the local league resuming? Even if the FA president is changed, nothing will change, because anyone who takes over will demonstrate the same behavior. selfish interest is killing the nation. Pastor Mauli and the way free appear do Abba. Or say whoever occupies our position, no, the interest ebe here no. And then what you say, cat player B and the say. You won't go for any pre-almost war players.
Yeah.
Almost some players in Bible Black Stars. A number occupy. A friend say positions be a war national teams are would and the never says obia interest into Kiki must get views here. No be a measure. No so don't call for
you know.
Remember. Sada pastor
yes, you know.
No, he's making
you let me finish. Senor no kwanya ke kwa na be FA president. Mo de money woni se Franco de money afi. Mo ho FA president be. But under him, ne de no e broso. Maybe who Ben Kofi. Maybe who Dr. Nyahuta Makulu. I saw President Nyantechi. I wasn't a fan of the administration of President Nyantechi. But you know, under 17 dreams. Under 20 dreams. Under 23 dreams. Local Black Stars, Black Galaxies dreams. Black Stars, so you have players who are connected to dreams. Ne de broso. I'm not saying if a player is playing for Dreams FC and deserve a call up. In the quasi friend, having said that. Obi who that Simba boy who plays in the Black Galaxy cannot question his call up. Obi who Michael Abiponu, who was part of the under 23 setup, nobody can question his call up. But President Kosina 30 years time, near can't say me baby. But you know what? Dreams FC, what have they done so exceptionally? It was all under 20 teams, or more players all, and in the national teams as well.
Oh, Nyadiana.
What you know, I said, my put two Omoyadianum Zevo collar. The rest, no. Coach Ignatius and Co. Egyptian. A dear pan why we give him, or see a fat coach so hard. Edoma Coedit also could be, who do Mamma one. When Domo was the under 17 assistant coach, what has he done in the local game for him to be appointed as the assistant coach for the under 17? It is because they are connected with the FA president. That is why they are all over the place. Into the panel message no the buy and yenya FA president baby. But omo de no so say this time the interest is immense. It's unprecedented. It's unmatched. A pini baby. FA president baby o we are seeing na no bia o link. Obia o team and o di etira ansa na obabe. But I'm saying that what has Dreams FC? Your local league na ye bon performance say e o say ye di Ignatius Kose. Ye the local coaches Kata. I'm I see a fan head of certain coaches, and when you say it, they say, "Oh, why a young coach?" We've had young coaches who are better than him locally, but omoteha into only the end day a broso into who are okay say you will be a bar interest or accepted or be a juma based on interest with your crumba baby. But the point is that Ora KT is okreku dear ni dear na brobia dear so.
All right,
that is the issue.
You better matches, no. Round of 16 games, I call so more Mubefi, more common in quarterfinals, no. Nafi Yabe and the games, no. Come make it local service Kakra Baba. Nafi Yashe ho. Na more Kakra would be Bakahua, into me and Vinina and Anope. Jarvis Pepra. Mr. Jarvis Pepra, I'm in chow, baby, Hubia. Oh, hey, I come cool. Michel Pa Jarvis. Yanko Pon Koso no onyo kese ba me why omo ahoden ehun hia pa no voice car cry nko attach David cry say ska unya ba do na
scan share that any problem that
okay
ono de any say oni bi bebre ba kakra bi obenya bi
odiniye
yeah
odiniye live good. Jenna, please help me thank the Black Stars for helping me to get more money to pay my rent and also buy Kia. I stayed the Black Stars loose and they did it for me. God bless them. Nanampuma La Paz. Una di we abre. Awa.
So yo, minanka asem kitwe bi na me bebisa. Oftentimes how ne exise FA president me yep too powerful na de bia ne club. The Biane club, the place, enya kwan Eura national teams.
Mr. Omunyadi na.
Ebinu yadi. Say
Andy on the players in the more ball.
The Bian Kase
because of FA president.
Oh, they be said.
The man players no in Bokra, more national teams. Is that what you saying?
If they are good, they need to be there.
Until how they saying?
There be me plan say like Adena Ebia yatena ho. Other ESCO members no musu stake ben no more. Not just almost mo dia bro. Mo tena na FA president enu yes ah. Say you dey agina ko. Almost what
yeah, day. Missing the players now more cannot run national team. Nimba, no massa.
Ebinumu nimbo. Ya jiatu. Ebinumu so
players almost free other teams almost come performance of them.
Oh, you be.
China if president and the player come here. And news.
Debi enye say you
minim say if president players in Tino.
Minim say bia wo hu team. Me man kasa say minim say wo hu bia me keka kona. Me keka ko say bia.
Man coaches more national and
national. If they are good, they need to be there.
So what's your worry?
If me worry say other esco men dey no more here.
Omunya dey ba dey.
No matter na FA president dey bia say ya na keka so say ya.
Andy is right. Our football people, imagine selling our best players from Ghana for $200,000. Thank you, Sergio. Hashtag our football people. Why not the way by Fouché, Udifi Osu and Abre. Say Franco Naro is right. But one will ask, why did our technical handlers try Owusu and Salis as two pivots? Say Franco Naro, please repeat that phrase again. After some subs, what happens? Fouché, Osu, Accra, on the way, and so Abre. Yebere a round of 16 games on a free Memenda, Netherlands, share USA 3-1, Argentina share Australia 2-1, Sanso and Enra, England, Senegal, share Omokamiansa, Amo Antimi, Antimu Bakogra, Navi France, and so Poland, share Omokabako. Almost antimi sorry Poland show me come so almost a team back on and the games and so you have 3 p.m. Japan and Croatia and a bit 3 p.m. Now for Brazil and so Asia South Korea 7 p.m. You must say free me dana yeah na yanko krankra you shall see free I will them later.
Okay,
you know baby I baby I mean business. Baby, I do need a stage for the big boys. Baby, I do need a stage for top quality. Baby, I do need a stage for top individuals. Inti me kwa ko so ahwe nyame aboma mma be duru hade nyina be jam akofie. If you are up for an upset, you go home. If you are up for a surprise, you go home. Into Australia for no maduru 10 so. Senegal for no de omo kan mo bo mo ka omo ni keep am you know omo say and very usual with the Africans. Ya there and omo buy. Poland, very usual as a France air per points are in your Poland. And did you know Argentina for Australia for me that was their best game in the World Cup. But baby ye true. It was Argentina and the call money. Game na kwa 50-50. In as much as Argentina tried to dominate it and almost created several chances within. But none of Korea woman say omo here will be barely out of the defensive shape of the Australian national team. And very usual with Lionel Messi. For me, that was his best game in the World Cup. Tottenham and his performance from the right to the middle, how he links out play, how knows he take on players, his ability to read the game, and how knows he link with Lautaro Martinez. Ono they want me and show the quality before Julian Alvarez ever added something to the Argentina for new Inya. Australia for no man can make us a World Cup no Kofi and Comcast my idea. Look at their team on paper. You talk about their top player play for Celtic. Championship players. But check the kind of performance on the Mae. Omo playoff when they buy World Cup no. But look at the kind of performance on the buy. In Argentina chess almost deserve also omo call money. And almost supporters in general. Obi anu be omo ya adwen. Say omo to them no more bomb messaging. He changed everything. And it's all your own team no on paper. And in terms of individuals, it has been messy. Because when you are Argentina team, medical kasa almost like game changers. Di Maria in a very good World Cup. Julian Alvarez is picking up. Inti Akwakoye Messi and Enzo Fernandez added a lot. Gradually, Rodrigo de Paul so pick it to the level now, and that is the reason why Argentina air fly. France gave no match. So person no mo body anu aye won sanifa so yiye because e ho no mu jeni nyina wo Griezmann about tournament ye but eno man hu ne sa. But the link between Olivier Giroud, Griezmann and Kylian Mbappe adwuma defenders so about this particular tournament no so mo person o France free mu de o mo ye no mo ye niye especially so right back no right sided midfield no and so any dia let us say oboa ho anu aboa ho ye I'm waiting to see how Kyle Walker and Mbappe be press so or lie back also because I be quite America. But Mbappe showed the likes of Gleck and the Matthew Carson and level. Those are not the players to stop him. And look at the first goal, look at the second goal as well. Obeti me blame goalkeeper said he say the level in experience or one na the position no questionable. But I'll give it to Kylian Mbappe. What Chelsea say France he's the man to build them. What Chelsea the first opportunity we made in 2018 was soon there. Now he fully fit for the French national team there. He's the player they can count on, and he was impressive throughout the game of boy against Poland. You know, I share Netherlands in the USA. Ya can't say so.
Before we call Netherlands USA, Olivier Giroud as a bon fan in you. Sla o ye maybe.
Yeah.
France mining in all-time top scorer, 52 goals. The person can be kakra. If say mumuno.
You know, baby, I'm na Olivier Giroud no means free because Obochas na is young umpe. Se Franco mo pe na mo fan.
What is this?
I'm saying that he has paid. You know,
I'm saying.
Mo pa ka mu dan kwa.
Me na Chelsea media.
Eh, the man ka ground porter se mo bio. Just know that there.
No done quite.
An Arsenal rejected by Chelsea. Now playing in AC Milan.
The last World Cup of France, she roller or play. But what clubs, especially England for
General Olivier Giroud, one of the luckiest strikers.
Oh, so France.
Or Miti Timwa, like Timo Jenimono, a great team. Into a man of the chances. And then it is was a year share coach or Ginity.
I'll buy the second one.
What share coach or Penasem or Ginity? And you was a Benzema more across stone Kobesa Bobby. Now look at how a Benzema, Obian Mrs. say the Benzema Babe fan number 9, Nejiruda Ako bench. All of the sudden, Benzema is not playing. May I think that yes, Untumin take anything from him, but one of the players are Nigosa Washe. What did they go to theory who or men baby?
Not even a quarter of him.
Or men baby, yet is the all-time top scorer.
Yeah, France.
It reminds me of Miroslav Klose. So Klose, still so the all-time top scorer at the World Cup. She Ronaldo, the phenomenon. On an lady. Miroslav Klose, Beje free in same. Strikers about World Cup, and they say all-time top scorer, Miroslav Klose. One share now about you say no, he play be a keke. But for me, not I said that you. But you ever born a basso? General, Obasa crash be a
account. Mr. Ranko, I'll buy the second one.
No, coach.
Yes, coach be our favorite. But your favorite, no, our results are ma, a who no be abyssum. And Olivier Giroud, or show one show, he still plays. The coach believes that he allowed the system to work. The coach believes he's the fulcrum of Boama system the year Juma. And this time too, he's scoring. You give it to him. AC Milan recently he was not their top scorer. No, I'm top striker, sorry to say. But you know he's delivering. I don't think any of the teams. And let's not forget, there are players cut for the international stage. Obi o ha born na ye born. So who must go for keeper. Ya bo cap ya hu ni bio. E duru World Cup na obi hu so on gina ho no. Inti your players that cut for the international stage, and I think Olivier Giroud is one of them.
All right.
Yes. You know, Netherlands and the USA.
Mbappe so 5.
Yes.
Agra 5.
Yes.
Still counting.
Yes. He will score more than that. You know who share teams now? Yes. Who share teams in
most of the time World Cup, or the top scorer of the World Cup, most of the time around 5 goals.
Oh yeah, apart from Jet Fontaine 13 goals. Luis Nazaro de Lima 8 goals. Yeah, David Villa, Thomas Muller in 2010, 5 no more JJ. And Diana
Selenko mo.
Selenko. Selenko one game was a 5 in 1994. Yeah. In Genoa, World Cup on a Saturday, but no Mbappe was impressive. You go never akoni.
Great goals.
You blame the goalkeeper, but super. Look at the technique. Look at the power.
I rather blame the defenders. No, we need court this side. Ja, no ma unya da.
10:51.
Yeah. Netherlands for no biam for money. No cronim nyam they always flatter to deceive. But they have the old man on the bench. Now I say the second who cranium contumely at the international stage at your bay in 2014 or Babe to Asosa. Or by your Lusu game. And fortunately for him, but against the United States of America. Almost nya the Senegal nya na created several opportunities, but they know the ball never to attend them no. One thing Emma Netherlands team needs stand out. They are back three, and the two players no mobile swim backs though. Timbers, Ake, Virgil van Dijk, Daily Blend, Denzel Dumfries, and then David Klaassen, Frankie de Jong in midfield. No major Memphis Depay, Nico Di Gapo, and Steve Berg going at 2 anymore. You know, we are ball round of 16. Now we need a chance to more boss, and there's no way you survive. And it was the reason why a USA and survival. You give it to the origin, Omuyade, and they know much this particular. They are yet to lose a game in our tournament team, and I think they've really done well. Yeah, but sure how they will fare against Argentina. A repetition of the 2014 World Cup, and they on penalties. This time, Yabesha said the name of Bisiako.
I'm surprised your panel members are underestimating Giroud. Between Giroud and Asamoah Gyan, who should be classified as a legend, both at club and country. Okay. Me,
yeah, they are all legends.
I mean, they are legends. Okay.
Now I compare Olivier Giroud with Asamoah Gyan. I mean, the team of Okra, I'm not sure say you go to Olivier Giroud about Bepe. The team of wasn't there. The team you go to Olivier Giroud about Bona, I'm not sure so Bepe. The World Cup is just 8 matches. The Premier League we play about 38 games. The demand, and you know the pressure from all these teams. And go here bencho at the full.
You 1 or 2 games and go home.
Well, you know, England and Senegal.
Yeah.
But on the shah see America and media, Massamana American say the usual team. Maybe I do not, maybe I do not, maybe I do not. And look at the opportunity about Ismail Sarr. Easy to score than to miss. No, the ball in fair rim. Now Bula Dian Sunyane dear, Montimi Amobono, and to him. Now England in team and set it up so well in the first 20 minutes. But you know, recover, you know, look at the chance. Obobo we say no run of 16 na born the team now on the born. Obe de kura nya sa opportunity we be. Na what me anya biabo. And that time it was Jordan Pickford and the save England in the first 20 minutes. England recovered so well and she roll no the Jude Bellingham run. And look at that assist. She had the 2 defenders now baby Jordan Henderson free bar. Super in England at the 2. And look at the second goal as well. A counter attack in the TCH. Koulibaly ne Hurricane, and you know what they composure. Look at the composure. She composure. Said you was relax. I'm a born. It's a born instead to no one at the look at the composure. And Bukayo Saka added the next one. Emma again 3-0. England are dear gradually. Omunia man omudi game nonsense. And they say in 10 times your copy. Because consistently there is a progress. So what you na mo hwe English national team na busa ho say the bia yesi omomode bono nso ani the bia so omo kasa, but in the last few tournaments they were in the semis, they were in the final, they are in the quarter final.
Omo no asem coming home no say trophy asem ni be okwa go duru asem no moka but and na dey how omo no coming home no
but the be no mo Euro Championship finals da be they played the semi-final of the World Cup for the first time in 28 years.
And ma trophy the buy.
The music trophy we ba no.
And then ma trophy the buy. And look at the trophy
the 17 aba.
I do have the trophy the year.
Remember the 20 aba. And the senior national team the nam kwamu ba.
And the 17 one can the 17 years.
Masa utim say ade nam kwamu ba.
The 17 one year can.
Adi. Now what do semi-final? What do final the next year there?
It is coming home.
Manu asem kabona mo bi ba o manu asem coming home.
I'm not done training session.
Wow.
I'm not done training session.
Wow.
The 3 lions and the devour the Terenga lions.
Okay, mo kasa no ma from. We be am ko
do free bench background. Utim say ya.
We see.
Say Rashford or Senegal.
Mo kasa no mra from. Baby am ko no. Papa.
France hana.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, but say, what you the American and Declan Rice, or say France through England.
No one bit I know one bit
Declan Rice. And you know, why is it born?
But you know, so we say one team now supporting World Cup.
Oh,
so team Africa.
Me team Africa.
On support to be.
The video where you know Brazil.
Ah, oh, there be so David in say. My help on what have bisa.
See part me Amsterdam. Netherlands. Yeah.
One we are honest match no mu to be few.
Madofo
Amsterdam they are the four.
You know, Senegal disappointing. I would say in as much as England, record against African clubs, African countries, they are not so beating normal. But now I think some beating putting in a fight. But I'm very usual. We are fully hoping Morocco. So Morocco and fast and show more.
Africa.
So Morocco and fast say, baby, here through Naya. Spain should be ready for them.
Morocco, what brought you in Spain?
And I make say, someone fat baby here through Naya in Bian show more. Because the last time they played Spain, it ended in 3-3 in the last World Cup.
Okay.
This Spanish team and your exceptional team. We fought their games. Apart from first game, boy against Costa Rica, 7. They drew against Germany. They struggle against Japan. I don't even think, and you have Yacine Bonu earnestly playing the Spanish La Liga. Most of the Spanish guys play for the top team because they are from there. I mean, yes, also Ferran Torres or Morocco, Barcelona. And those are the things I was saying, no, I'm to utilize it. What about Belgium? What about Croatia? You are playing Spain. The rank didn't know so boom. But to be one, now, these fine matches.
Morocco will give Spain tough games.
If they decide to go, say, to say, you got the men to beat Spain and qualify. Spain should be ready for them.
Na me hwe de awal so de eba beka ho ansa na marijata enso etwen de den wo on the screen no anim. If Ghana is out, then football is coming home to UK. Greatest Honorable Isaac Esiama Achimamponia MP Dan Kwe Hini anyway about better luck next time to the Black Stars. But the sports minister should be up and doing because all his arrangements were very poor. All right. Dan Kwe, the other by Makai and so I don't know. We edifree he and by Makai Abranti message. Mami we and so good morning. My love and crew. King, I predicted Ghana standard at the group stages since 14-11-22 and the goals they will concede. Bernard Udwe Ifri Kaswa and American program you and Anopay. Me free Kaswa na me many atre ahafu Kenya say. Afu Kenya say and JJ ewo. Do you know that if a free Banier was a Dreams FC player, he would have played some minutes at the World Cup. In order for the FA president to sell him, God bless Andy and Sir Franco Naro. I was very emphatic before the World Cup that Ghana were going to be the last in the group, but people said I was unpatriotic. Dodo, like the sports minister, the FA president, and John Pencil. They were building castles in the air, giving Ghanaians false hope that we were going to win the World Cup or reach the semi-finals. Those who were comparing Kudus to Koja Samoa should come again. What at all has Kudus done at the Black Stars and club level to do the comparison? It's absolutely a mismatch. Have they forgotten what Koja Samoa has done for club and country? Not to even talk about the 2010 World Cup and AFCON. Ababio Michael and the way Abba Atobra. You didn't want to be my cameraman for fro. I don't know. Or how do you watch it? Now, say me guys, metumbo kakra me slow down. Now, when you man does do. I say palace Atobra. Here's me your program. Jam chair bonum.
Oh yes, someone named Mbappe. We you any free so 1 minute.
Yeah.
You any free so 1 minute.
That's all. Also, share Nkola Ovi. Oh no, we were this free so our problem.
Oh problem. You any free so 1 minute.
And also, share Nkola get Ovi.
And no DM send it in there.
What? Hi. Now, say me slow down, but jeans mu minim de menese say. All right, yet was so the mamo hey Kobroni, good morning Kojo Basha. All right, who the mami fancy ya?
Why Kojo Basha?
Kojo Basha, yeah. Uni no.
Stadium.
Yeah, Kojo Basha.
Hotel.
Aye.
Onimbi biaye.
Yes. Yes.
Obetima yi bi.
Yes, Kojo Basha. Kojo Basha, the SNK police for chino. Nanka ye mo kwa mo ya asumu no be 10 ha 10 obeka bone a oyira. De bia no pa bia mo chino. Bia oye bia obeka. Oye deadly Kojo Basha. Dangerous. All right. Sunny Sally were before any way about height, height, an imposing figure are some of the attributes of a center back, aside tackles and tactical awareness. Can we this time consider Stefan Ambrosius and Patrick Pfeiffer in place of Amate Semenyo for Inaki Williams? It looks like wishful thinking though. Sunny Sally ready with free before and so Abeka program no I think it would be very wise if we privatize all national teams and get scrap the FA as we've done to all the national companies in Ghana. Enough is enough. Our hearts do not belong to the FA. Why? Richard Asante anyway if we Woodbridge USA and Abeka Yeho among for Jaroff. Okay. Yeah, to us.
This one sums up for frustration.
Yes.
Young privatizing and national teams.
Yeah.
Engine free GFA.
Yeah.
From a private individual.
Yes.
Wow.
And also, I don't know, Jangurai Michel Anwachel boss Bill Asamoah. My brother and my Pelado Motors opposite Wine Shoppers and American House. East Legon. Monsumu Gusua Mutien on din. All right, Maminko Awal Mohammed Ho. Ujavusuna Banana ni Sujano. Kala design?
Joe Damiano.
Okay.
Damiano. So here.
Nakopado Bibia.
Namiko.
With a Nino.
Because.
No, we need a white in him.
I don't mean idea.
White in him.
Yeah,
so Cobrucum, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
yes, Fia prefer. Oh, got to no more ya tired. I'm say, oh, mammy, come here. Hey, catch your Joe so now how? See, Jam, how? Just say, oh, Bia, so Bia, chow,
okay. I can't. All right. So they are Bonaba.
I said, okay, I'm from Ramidiaba.
Udiaba. Okay. Yeah, I go. Abuano so rough. Okay, our.
Sergio, World Cup now. I'm a mouse. Me, Suyan Yamabi. Say, only our chances no atiki. Sergio, Messi the 5 tournaments. Ever World Cup. And what the 9 goals.
Okay.
2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2020.
Oh, that's a 5 goals.
And me say the 5 tournaments. And what they 9 goals.
9 goals. Wow.
And Ronaldo also the 5 tournaments. And also they 8 goals.
Okay.
Mbappe the 2 or they 9.
Wow. Or the one I 5.
Yes. Yeah, we were share 5 and the last World Cup 2008 you were share 4.
Okay.
So it tells you say Miroslav Klose World Cup all-time top scorers chart no under threats.
Okay.
So per the numbers or the with only 2 tournaments, i.e. 2026 Canada, USA and then Mexico, and the 2039 no yen for mine. Mbappe beat me use and no or the assist the all-time top scorers chart the World Cup no. And so the competition no. And Sergio is done well for the first time since 2002. Yes, defending champions case with the exception of Brazil, let me break it through. No. This time the French are true. And Sergio, you were a battle of colonial masters to watch between France and then England. The last time they met at the World Cup was way back 1982. By competitively, I think that they met 2004 Euros near Zinedine Zidane Etika share after Frank Lampard share the first goal. Sergio for Senegal, me and one many high hopes be. And based on this fact, Sergio, yana mprem dudu bia se African and European sides share in knockout footballer mprem dudu bia mo share and it's only Senegal pe any European side ever knockout football in the World Cup because 1986 Morocco after topping their group they got booted out by West Germany eventual finalists of that competition. Lothar Matthäus go no. Even Cameroon in 1990 David Platt 1 goal no any Gary Lineker 2 goals no SNK the 2 goals are Cameroon Pierre Koundé ni Eugene Kiki share 1994 after say Emmanuel Amunike take the lead no Roberto Baggio Arrigo Sacchi then time under Italy almost Nigeria. Denmark in 1998 they beat Nigeria 4-1 wabra one Nigerian journalist bisa Nigeria coach Bora Milutinovic say why na better ki Ronaldo meanwhile omo forget say omo ne Denmark around 16 game ebo Denmark you move from 4-1 and then Sawashen so 2002 Senegal nkwana ayi an European side in knockout football which was the round 16 2-1 winner Senegal enya over Sweden and also Senegal you move from Turkey on the other side an European side ono so yi Senegal from Sabe 2006 the African team are progressing through to the after group stages which was Ghana yenshia any European side we met Brazil also had 2010 it was South Africa African team are progressing Ghana yenshia European side we met a North American side which was US and then South American side from Uruguay we from but 2014 you saw Nigeria losing to France and you also saw Algeria losing out to eventual winners Germany. So a church sem predudona yen African countries on share European sites our World Cup na say you entanko yi and sabe just opposed to the fact that England has never lost a game against any African opposition at the World Cup. They drew against Morocco in 86. They won against Cameroon in 1990. They won against Tunisia in 1998. They drew against Nigeria in 2002. They drew against Algeria in 2010. And then there was the English national team, the 3 Lions, beating Senegal. So Sergio, and Sheda Nyami Wawa. But Brazil, Sergio, Omoni Koreano. Brazil have got 5 World Cup games. Sergio, and the Sewashen so first half Brazil in Shegu. Sergio, over last 2 games, my boy last World Cup, which was Russia 2018. In the round of 16 game against Mexico, first half for Man Shegu.
Okay.
In the quarter-final game, Amuluzu against Belgium, first half for Man Shegu. Okay. Asaba be twice well tournament team. First match against Serbia, Man Shegu. It was in the second half, and Richarlison shot that 2 goals. In that game against Switzerland, first half, Man Shegu. And Sabe just opposite to the fact that in that game against Cameroon, Oman Shegu Kra, the only goal that came in the game was through Vincent Abubakar Seda. And Seju, they must be worried of the Korean situation. Ebia Obeka said Koreans overwhelming underdogs, but Seju Brazil ain't convincing. Even though omo the key stars omo the key players but Seju omo convincing. And Seju Brazil and show Korea be yo mofrim. And that could probably set up an all-Asian affair in the quarterfinals. Because Japan also any Croatia ever came to play. And so for a team that beat 2010 champion and 2014 champion really deserves a spot into the knockout stage. And that is what the Japanese team is doing. Hajime Moriyasu said you were making sure say waye juma. But Sewashena tactically ni change the second half on no beboa game no. Se wan hwe na won timi anya ni mamia going to the second half ebia coach bia on mouth chance and se wa between Japan and Croatia se they met in 1998 Croatia shomo and they met in 2006 ni nyina na group stages the course was Germany and Musabishi and for me I give the Croatians the slots based on the fact that quality or more but Sergio Luka Modric and Dejan Lovren so mumu ba kubia nya yellow card potentially if they reach the quarterfinals which could probably be Brazil they could be missing them and it's one of the things that they have to take very good care of. For me Sergio, despite the fact that Japan and Korea can give a scare, I think Brazil and Croatia will be the likely teams are even will quarterfinals in Sergio.
Our Africa
Sergio say yaka say Morocco nkwana yeah but Sergio for Morocco to draw against Croatia, beat Belgium 2-0, beat Canada 2-0, I think say they've arrived. And all these Adiamoyeno, they are doing it with a local coach just recently, just about 6 months back. No coachy work. Munya GDD Jumane den Emano. But Sergio Munkwano moye ye hope. and it's against a 2010 winner. But we have midfield structure of how Coach Walid Regragui are setting the team up now. If Sofiane Amrabat, Azadin Unai, Salim Amala, if they can arrive, Seju, I promise you, they will give the Spanish team a hell of a time.
Wow. I
promise you. So, to me, Sofiane Amrabat has been the best midfielder of this competition. And I don't expect anyone to disagree with me. If Sewashe competition here, this is a boy who is just playing at Fiorentina.
Okay.
On board Ebi Obeka a high top-notch team and a high-class team be in Europe. But how he was able to manage the midfield situation and now include Marcelo Brozovic, Luka Modric, and then Mateo Kovacic. He was able to marshal the Moroccan midfield and face all these guys boot for boot. So that game against Belgium and Sasha that the third game against Canada. Yeah. And I promise you the Moroccans will give the Spanish team a hell of a time. And where Spain crowd, African teams Asia, they are able to match them. The only victory I make Sebia Spain against African side was that 3-2 Omunya against South Africa in 2002 and also that one in 2006 Tunisia. But they met Nigeria in 1998. Nigeria Nigeria Shomo and even Morocco okay. And that was Morocco's best game during the last World Cup. It was a game the Spanish team was coming back to equalize. They came on level pegging. The Moroccans were the team leading before say Spain and even you have to take a VAR drama before say Iago Aspas go no that day no referee no be Germany 2-2. Okay. And Morocco moye hope for Senegal, they've said goodbye to the tournament.
Too bad. Too bad. Okay, Orlando filmmaker Sokwa answer the way by the GFA is messing us the licensee participants up. And I'm really pleading with you to talk about it for us. Wow. And then I want to do an audio to explain this. Wow. In the end, here's an audio, no. I read here. Orlando filmmaker Sokwa, my interview.
Yeah, Sir Joe, good morning. Sir Joe, dear, may can you say, I get your honor GFA. A lunch is a more licensee course, yeah, license deal last year. As I'm making this about 4 or 5 months ago, and yet, yeah, my year 3,500. Even when more 3,500 no company, we complaining, sir. I didn't need the boy heading. Timonia who be. Most chinchina monia who be and yet, yeah. Yet, I didn't from that time not on. So, not more to dinner shedda, a 1 more to dinner shedda, 1 more to shedda. And I feel money camera first batch. Yeah, first batch we net a second batch, no. Yeah, first batch and yeah, first model we I acquire second model. Second model no. Nyankopon aduma 10th 11th year na ede yeko. So, na mo ko yi ba ya. Mo de ya ba beto platform no, your platform say. This is say 2,500. Esa ka 3,500 ni etu aye no. Na se license si no nkwa ye no 6,000. Ada ide nkwa. Me was at 3,500 na say jo ye etu aye no. E bi asenka ye mu bi ye business bi an si bi re sheduma bi mu a. Kasa bi nke bi an ke nya sika no kwa more than 6,000 no. So, it is a joke, yes, some mon can be my new thing say no ka ho, but no say ka 4th batch no. So, it in case of any you be able to go bit me a bit more organizing on. What about you move the time no too short. And that notwithstanding, it's not even about the time. So, it's not even about the time. Money aka school school fees we are say school fees no. After the mark of first time we you can see a begin in 1 year. Enti walk first time we no. Jesus help you be msaka ho. So it is a Joe, yes, mon can be my the way omusi ye no.
Okay, Orlando filmmaker Sokwa Nasmon so di abeto yanim eno na onhwe na ne voice no Orlando ne menyeso say na odi gbo na yi mai omu voice na onhwe enim say sansida we dey film as reseweka ensi anakusem ene omo ko yi na ya je 3,500 buy say omu kutua 6,000 total ha dwen kakra ha dwen I say marriage ata de obetimi sa o so to petrus nkofo kwa no nkofo gate car every fear obepi no what car koso to see marriage ata na this Jesus ha yeah the man no the question see them all right
but you see one-sided presentation but say you go by the Orlando Kaya ha dwen kakra because coaching course dey be as can you say and so now be starting unim the cost involved no we decide is obey now yet and now between and now to me but okay catch any pan say 3,500 no to we na feed there say oh no when you say a course a BY or model so maybe first model second third if it thinks say 3,500 no to your first no for the first modeler it is clearly spelled out no catch any pan so you know nim say obeko the next phase so here says kawi but se kobasa amasa net say senior all can it say sanity there then say if you know like omu chawmabe they are extorting money from them. Okay, for me if that is really the situation then it's a bit unfair. So
me di kakra me ba na mako marijata o duty late me de obadwa Nelson e be di nkomo kakra Currency Ventures na fi mako Newton enso aswe na ya hedo awabo no kakra de bre ansana kwa Mickey at the local source nyina enso abeka ye ho na akala ensema also the free brekum eba titru ataya ne sansanse nyina no referee TRK atifu say lies nkwa nkontompo na oka unim do koye mfa tire ho kra atifu na semenka we ntiro
edru beso
ozo wono ho asem ka hey o boss
the facts ekuta me ka se me ka
atifu
o se me tia o jo ya botre be o te no ba no megane
Oba Nelson say
yes Joe
yeah the Nyankopon asipa
yara
ade na yara
men kan say
to say baby ne
for dia bedru
Currency Ventures we say mo de nyoma ba papa na no pay
say Joe na wonim
yeah
and they am a special person be baby they also special person
so America na okay
Ghana ya
okay
ohini ba say wa bonsu
okay
RTV
hey
and they na woda
mi chocho mucho
ohini ba
yeah
and then the obaji guy kuro nyina
wow no am ba on friend kan tire mi o
and then na woda
okay
nti baby obi a kwan shonko ka me free him say just me mani kira ho
mati
man big shout out kese
oyini ba happy birthday na one pa na on friend kan tire mi na ka o me taxi mi happy birthday oyini ba nyame onko so nchira o man why no nyo kese adwuma na wo ye nso ehu nyame ma o bambo why na fa ye adwuma no kosi awie da yento aso
Sergio me da se
oso kra so ba kasa fi jenu na 5 December o na atwa gria sela singly okay
me ana
o de yento aso da
Sergio baby am ba o pass ma
o de yento aso Currency Ventures
aso mo be ne de wa ma to brasserie e buniko Currency Ventures na ye dwada na se de munim dada no ye di nkomode na so ye no maduro eduro na ye nom no ye bibiduro hama na ye de aye eduro no no aye adwuma na na obi hu me no se ninti ya no ba dwa se da o ka won sam tu ye sure se eduro ni ye adwuma na am se konom na hwade ye wose se de ya wo ka duro hu nsam yi wanti wonum bi na am se hwe se nye Zahara heba mesha me madwa ka menti ase fi se onum aduro na enwuma ye woni padua no eye soronko eyiyi yade bi piepie ena no no so ye nya botre ne yaye ebibidro no kwasam ka netete na brofodro maaye no na ebibifo ne yengu na ye no ana ne ye nom ene kra brofodro baaye ne yewu ediri sa wo kasenti adro wo ye sure say ye adwuma na se wa kra da wo ye bibini no wonyi wadro ni wonyi wo ha ma ni ha ma no so nyame ne boy to mi wom enye magic na emom hunu ne wosa wo kabom na wo de ye adura onum a wa hunu sampa abofodro kra nto no Zahara eba mesha ne Zahara G capsules tie me de bia me kwa fidie so ameka infections ade bia ya ameka no eda so ho adokoro nkrofo bia ma ye ka ne ye kan wano no nura enko udru Zahara eba mesha so e last stop onum ya onum aduro bia biem wanhwe yi a infections bia ye wa edro we na abenum sansa onum ya ntentem so ye adwuma enoko heba shop pharmacy shop drugstore bia Ghana ha Zahara no ni nyina bi wo ho enye adwuma enka wane a woton won kofa megu ho eye adwuma nti no wo kofa etitie me na tie ne yie na obi wo atinyagie wo yade o azuso na atinyagie ahye ne mu no se bankwa oka bibia wonte ase abofuduro na oguso na wo nom na ema ne brabuo mu yade Zahara eba me hya no enie we hama artificial ibia nka ho obia duro no so kora mpampa yetubo wo no hu nsampa eye no bena ne yade aye wo ye oba wo tie me wo mense sakam ema obu ho ane de no kora kyese emfie be ye de wo ho na no ayi said the last week me ba na meka me mo school ni din training college school wo Kumasi agidini abaya bi owo mu no kire se ma na wo nyina Zahara eba me hya no omonom na menti ase mbopi na mbisa no se wo mo menses wo problems na adroin na boa wo mo eti wo ye oba wo tie mo ye ba tan oba bi kro ho a wo ye ba panyimu ne menses ma ne mama ya no nyina ne menses o mo menses nyina basa to adroin miensa to nan se fie wo bubenom na maya no so bubenom esane sane ne yomam bo so me ne beso no bo so menses abakama wo de no infections ye wo de pua ayaw white na dokoro fa capsules ne ka ho yimienu anopa mienu anwumre na fa me hya no nko afa mene capsules no emfa su kan wona hwade me show 2 days me show 3 days kura ne muwa me ne madwuma adro ne ye atobra na te hei enu ne bigu ne shop ewo eya tonsu nti woni me amekan adro na nso to etite wo tie mi antantam so na akopa bi no wato be man so fita bi fifiro be man no obi so ho a na nsa tie gu ne be man no ho no wo dwi na ye ne hene wo ye be ma wo tie me pe capsules ne bi eye Zahara G capsules now the Zahara eba me shana ye ni nsu a wo de be me ne capsules ne no ano no edro ne no munya ya ekuro da wo ye me all sound no bi ebe boa wo Zahara man capsules ne ye memedro sejo wagum kokko me ye no maso de yakọ Zahara man capsules ye memedro ye be ma pe binom ene ye dwoada no kasam a be ma no ma osi pisita esane ne omam wate ase ema wani mu tene nya wani mu dua japade da wani mu no etene kama eye Zahara man capsules we ya be ma na wutie mu low sperm count afa Zahara eba mesha no e ka ho ne nom Zahara man capsules no o sperm count ne be boosti afa be ma wo be mesha no me ensa box no nko am ensa o de be 15 days na watwe me na be no bo se be ma ne mu ayedu onum na duru bo so me a wa no be frɛ me atemade me ne madwuma duro no eye nya na ada sebe nya mrade e na me ba betoto wo hindi aba mesha me de twato na masori eye malaria fever duro untimi ne de untimi na ade sa na krokro na chew wo ye be ma wo ye wo ba wo tie mi wo sugar level no wo soro eye sikire yade ye wa hwe ye be ka watofom obo wo a opotiri na wo twa na ho no ni sugar na dose nti na eye ne sa no unya hindi aba mesha ne benum a ono no ma enasi atata nyina twen obo wa typhoid wa kwa na dropani kosoa ne nom onom na sa to bi ne nom ne bo nso da fom kuta 100 Ghana abeto be ye nan enum na chese dro no bo nya dere obi wutie me amama ya dokoro okwan ya woro sa unya dro ibi nom a eya de se ebetumi abo awo eye hindi herbal mesha na me kai mo say your numbers no go TV ne so obetumi afrɛ wo 0246 348 334 0246 348 334 and a 0248 569 335 0248 569 335 o frɛ ya doctor ankasa na befa call no na woni wo edi nkomo 0246 348 334 Ghana hadie heba shop bi ani ho ya Zahara no onya bi ento
okay
Ankara to America
okay oh michiano papa michiano pa da metuasi hobi ama ko hwe no yes
Ankara to asa Jona watene nkan bro nya so de se wa wani chi asa antino na
papa ma ba hwe papa na de machini kakra okay na also de se wa oni tua
enya gro
Ghana for bro enya easy okay obadwa ya dasipa na Kessben venture banjo no friend numbers now they atudwa no wayaresa aba yare ni nyina no ebe contentem de amount Richard Asenso anyway free cry Richard se mi musa eye Andy Kem say if he thinks Mbappe is still not half of Messi, or the two just Messi and Neymar, Mbappe and Nuru omo half cry. Now still Sadriano will trima. Rich said me Musa Andy Babe translate or Nina Hunsem and Subeba na or the Ababe to Ejam. The Black Stars will continue to suffer like this until we are serious with our player selection. Gideon Mensah played very well against South Korea, but I didn't know the reason why he was on a bench against Uruguay, with our team Maguire starting ahead of him. Looking at the number of technical members who went to Qatar just to waste our country's money. World Cup is a stage for the big boys, top quality, not yanum players. My country Ghana, Laboni Daniel Quadratus, also the Abba and Anopay and no. Maminkoha also a caged bird sees flying to be an aimless exercise. Similarly, our Black Stars team is behaving like the caged bird because we don't appreciate the progress of our counterparts. We couldn't qualify beyond the group stages in Qatar, but our leaders feel content. Boss, our national team seems to be running at the same spot, yet our engulfment in mediocrity is giving us the feel of comfort. Boss, I'm suggesting to our FA president, Mr. Keto Kreku, that he must organize a national forum for some deliberations on the progress of the Black Stars team. Our leaders shouldn't myopically see World Cup participation as mere carnival where ministers, MPs outnumber players and technical team. As I write, one Abiba is the newest topic of why Ghana couldn't progress. Didi Edway Efri Akuma than senior high school and Ababe Kayensa and Anopay. All right, the Akano me call a Marijata ho near Manbe Simadu Madiko be dunum Simadu Marijata bet me the Ayed Oyina and Sanya Bahana kwa Miki and so the local source Lakanina and so Abreye. Marijata etisay ewo baby awobia.
Jera Bokopa boss. Good morning boss.
Good morning. And then mama wache ye papa and every eka adwuma no. Dia na de bre no pay.
Yes, General, after going over the game once again, I think I've learnt many things across the 90 minutes. It's so sad. But Jojo also roots from the friendly matches na boy, you know. And it's a week-long post-mortem after a game against Uruguay. General, I can boldly say we shot ourselves in the foot before even kick-off. My phone call Chika Krebi. Your midfield trial you use through our friendly matches before the tournament. Baba Idrisu, Thomas Partey, and Kudus. Idrisu and Kobe. But in the last game against Uruguay, Partey and Kudus no makan, they were splitted in different zones. Okay, a game a body tia Brazil. Idrisu and about 6. Dedayu and about 8. Nicaragua, it was Kofi Chene, Baba Idrisu. The Switzerland game no my Elisha Usu and then Salis Abdul Summit. Now let's go on the screen. Now you analyze it, the kind of situations are a 2 year Kata. Anyhow, and Yama Botia and the reasons why I said we shot ourselves in the foot. Now, General, every single system are designed on a football field. One, to maximize the potentials within our setup. And 2, to limit the threat or position at the beba. Now, so maximize the potential within our setup. It means the key technical players are now maximizing our potential. So, asking a few questions from your squad that they call Qatar. Who are the best players within your setup? Obviously, Thomas Partey and Kudus Mohammed. But can we ask a tactical question? Say, you're designing a construction template to maximize Kudus the potential or Thomas Partey the potential. None of these players and you consider in the construction of our team on the field, but rather we designed a system to accommodate the Dayu, our starting team, to accommodate a captain in the starting spot rather than to construct a system, a formation that me derive the best out of the best players in Thomas Partey and then Kudus Mohammed. We've seen Kudus functioning as a false nine. Yes, he's been doing some massive work. Now, Osha Kudus, Partey role now, but in general, anytime you have 1, 2, 3 players and they're trying to work here. The function as a deep midfielder, one, the ball circulation. How about try to control your mama and the defensive cover and attacking support of the mama. But this is our best midfielder centrally. This system is not designed to get the best out of Thomas Partey, but rather it is designed to fit and accommodate a certain you in the starting spot. Also, Osha the ball circulation in the final third. Osha how distribute balls. Any single time, the you earlier saw that Thomas Partey now Jibono because Uruguay clearly know and they made a system to limit the function and the impact of Thomas Partey. So Ajibo be any pamiensa no much. So apart from placing Partey in a position and intimate the best out of him. Uruguay for also really made a system, a general, a bad force. Now, after seeing Lusu born in the final 10, the risky parties, Bentancur has the ball at his feet, but just 2 Uruguay players ahead of him. This ball is so dangerous, and this is not the only thing. Time situation we say a general. We usually lose possession in the final third, but how to recover now? Not just a lot of questions tactically from your setup. I said this ball was so dangerous on the edge of the penalty box. Fortunately, referee AWV play on any game required. So ball circulation from Thomas Partey options in it very limited. Any single time or Jubo Biana, they were not really giving him time. So what system did Otuado design to get the best out of your best players in Kudus or Thomas Partey, as you are saying here? These guys never had the time on the ball. Thomas Partey has been advanced in that final third, but Ojibo Biana, he was always placed under huge scrutiny. And the best out Thomas Partey intimate function. Don't forget, Memo Kudus Dean. But how to get the best out of Kudus, I'm getting there very closely. Medros is here, but to get the best out of Thomas Partey, he was not allowed to function. 1, based on the system of Uruguay, and 2, based on designer, constructed ahead of this tournament and during the course of the tournament. We didn't get the best out of. Now, what is a system? The false nine system for Pep Guardiola and then Barcelona was to get the best out of Lionel Messi. We don't design players for systems. We design systems to suit certain players. What system was designed to suit Thomas Partey? Uruguay did their best, but we as Ghanaians, through our coach Otuado and his technical team, really limited the function and the best from Thomas Partey. It never went well for us. Now, Jonathan said, "Oh, Busa, this guy is Iñaki Williams. He's one of the best players in La Liga for 8 successive seasons." We brought this guy down. What system was designed to get the best out of this guy's profile? Because before I play an abano, just as Otuado Casa, who slop no, who Inaki no friend by. What was the system designed for this guy? If indeed we bought for Bilbao each and every day, they are about. Now I'll tell you the role because Otuado man was about 4-2-3-1 our tournament. That is Jordan Ayew, that is Inaki, that is Dede Ayew, and then that is Kudus in a false 9. When was the first time Ghana played Kudus Mohammed in a false 9 role? Ayas Eyusu, any the best out of him, or false 9 role. But in the Ayas team behind him, there's a certain creator who can also hybrid as a midfielder, or between a drop your one midfielders. But the day doesn't offer that here. So this guy Kudus has to play closer to Thomas Partey, but rather unfortunately he plays closer to the box. And this job he does here, a job of a defender, because born in Ghana, so he starts to press, and your best player not press it to win the ball. Now, open player Babuana, this is the midfield right now. So you have Thomas Partey so deep, and you have Kudus Mohammed very much advanced. These were the 2 midfielders in addition to Idrisu. But without Idrisu, Salis Abdul was here. But Thomas is so deep that the system doesn't allow Thomas to play closer to his best partner in the Blaster setup. And this guy is rather working as a defender without the ball, and that is the Dayu's position. Now look, this position has to be for Inaki or Semenyo, and then this place will be for Kudus Mohammed. This should really maximize the best out of your creative number 10 and then your creative number 8. But we didn't get that. 4-2-3-1 really limited Thomas Partey and of course limited Kudus Mohammed in a false scenario. Who advised Otuado to put Kudus in the number 9 as a false 9 and then put Tunaki out wide in addition to Jordan? Now Jordan doesn't really offer so much threat. Now this is our attacking 4 general. So you have Jordan here, you have Dede, you have Inaki, you have Kudus. All these players are limited potentially. Dede is not a functional number 10 as we used to see. Kudus has to play in a false 9 role, but needs a number 10 who can also augment as a second player who plays within the hole. That is not Dede. This guy has been limited to the pace and he works a lot of the ball. Jordan one-on-one situations doesn't offer so much. And this is our attacking 4. Your ball 2 days at Uruguay, we couldn't and we wouldn't have won that game. If Kebo gave me 2 days, the system designed by Uruguay and the system designed by Otuado never really propagated Ghana to progress against a certain Uruguay. So what system did the manager? So 4-2-4 because mature attacking 4 and then you have 2 midfielders in Thomas Partey and Asalis Abdul Samad. Now this guy Thomas Partey has been limited so deep because SSL protected the back 4 in a double pivot. 4-2-3-1, 4-2-4 convertible. The reality is that in Arsenal, aboard the box-to-box midfield role because Nechipe, Granit Xhaka, the Nechi, Nanupe, Odegaard, and the Nechi, and he functions in the midst of the 2 midfielders as a box-to-box. I had only one function. So each and every time, this is Kudus. Now, Kudus, our best player, had to maneuver and find a space on the field general. That was our biggest game of the tournament. And the system designed really limited our best players. How they can function, how they can really deliver on the field. The system not limited. It's embarrassment. Go over the game once more. And your ball game for 2 days, we couldn't have won that game. What system was designed to get the best out of your players? 4-2-3-1, this is the Dayu. What is he offering our area, has he? Is he offering speed? Is he aggressive around this area? But the best player here, and the Albertino said, General, or no more as a number 9, FMIA. Kudus Mohammed has to be here, and then Semenyo has to be here. They had to be here. But at the end of the day, the day and you are dropping as the number 10. What is he really offering around the zone? What is he? At the end of the day, they can give in the whole area. At the end of the day, they can whole area. General, that was how the system was designed to limit certain players and to accommodate a captain in the starting lineup. Ghana for a game, you say you're trying the best out of your best players. You did Patatem, you did Kudus attempt, but they were limited. Bako you not to Bako he felt so deep. That was a system, a general design I the call work up. So the post-mortem week long will continue. But the reality is that Jordan or 1-on-1 or need the energy, the skill set. He doesn't possess the winger instinct to maneuver his way through. So ball or they can attend in the knee. And what they will import just to get a throw out of it. He is supposed to be a natural winger where 1-on-1 situations so let me take players on. But it didn't function. This area also belonged to Ali Seidu and Inaki. But at the end of the day, Ali Seidu to me for one and so who they told Jordan or so the same thing. And Ababeto Ali Seidu. We didn't have wingers who 1-on-1 situations could maneuver their way through. But at the end of the day, Ali Seidu or Jabon not Sadi Konechi. Because it's not an offensive minded fullback. General, we had a lot of issues in our team. Kudus was limited to pressing and chasing 50-50 or second balls. But at the end of the day, no system and a manager need designer said to me are the best and for my in the game. Ghana here a draw, just a draw. Uruguay for no here win, but not Ghana here just a draw. A system to get a draw 1 point. Not they progressing. Unfortunately, and by contrast, this system rather limited the potential of Kudus and the Thomas Partey. General, it's very, very, very tough at this point. We've drew a new generation now. So, General.
Okay. Newton, yemfao NCH na brofono and man for messages are batches. This is as we yede adene ba ye no akogina ho no twi ni nyina article na enwanwa twi no so wotepa in your submission me tise wo ka say obi rempo obi otimi ka say obi rempo de the twi no wotepa mpo we me ti biate so otimi ka ni na de isro ana wo reduce brofo no de amaya man nko from kra say obi rempo de utitwi
sure general sure
Newton and so and the professor and this answer when abre Jack Newton looks convincing pa. He really studied the game. I hope the FA will honestly listen to him or invite him for briefing. Okay. Penimpa bi on pese obia betenenka anyway abre say yenkai Magana Football Association penifo and so anti Newton enka turning Nkrumah Boateng and so anyway ebai or say unless the general mentality of leadership changes in this country, anyone who leads the FA will abuse the system. It's not about Ket or Kreku or Palmer. How do we put systems in place to prevent abuse of discretionary powers of leadership? Is a question we should be asking. Tony Nkrumah Boateng, anyway, every takwa and so abreye. Also systems. That's a nipa biya obey abuse system, no. But input systems be in place to ensure say near the open and now babaye who follow nyoma bi idea go se ba we ni nyina no systems kro no ye be Tony Nkrumah Boateng mamfa eye upon UKD emra quickly na fe yenko kwa mikio na onfane de emeto aso. I agree Rahman shouldn't have started and he's been managed by Ket Okreku, but if we believe he's playing because of Ket, then how about Partey? Is he also managed by Ket Okreku? Just say very boring and so many unusual faulty passes, but he finished all the games. The team was lacking leadership and Otuado wasn't bold to bench both captains. The last World Cup experience was with this same Uruguay, so I was expecting a leader like Dede, who was in South Africa as well, to go for power, especially when the keeper is very tall, and that he even nearly fell after taking the penalty kick. The day of all players has been forgotten his usual clapping to cheer the players, and playing in Qatar didn't even motivate him. Wayem Merankasa, we shouldn't make a mistake to discourage pressing youngsters like Kamal Dean upon Naudu Sufri UK and so Ebaye, I don't know. Anefi Sunyai Kandahar. It was our own coach Otuado who shot us to death. No good and serious coach will bench Alexander Jiku, Kamal Din Sulemana, and Gideon Mensah. And I feed you the buy, I don't know. Before commercials can create about Kwa Miki, Nafi Midi, local stories can create Akahon. Yeah, Basisia.
Rakampo because almost say the curse now they die in the final at the Maracana. Emma Mulusi or the Sarkers the Barbican Brazil team. Players are criticized all over. Baby jet, and then Modena, Nenu Denisi, Nene Sunderland, Ghana. Into baby jet here be been in Ghana for camp. Omonia Bonibia as a Moja Ghana phone had genus so any has enjoyed the Ghana platform. Until let's not make it look like yes, so you be been in Yaquan Yaka, Zinedine Zidane, Cristiano Ronaldo, even Raul Blanco Gonzalez. Omunyina Santiago Bernabeu yehuru omo. The Saint Ike, Real Madrid supporters ehuru omo. Neymar was booed in Brazil. Now you are pray ya. Brazil for be so pra cry about mama matimi age because the last time they won the competition in Copa America he was injured. And you will always have dividing opinions. Baby jet ya born your man pressure amount in any so mobile. But after that he played in the AFCON or the Eco final in Angola.
There's no way I'll be the papa na Ebeka na over from and even me no way Ebeka. But they can say the level and binum this criticism no corner and it's serious.
Do you know I agree.
I know they say yes so.
Oh, there be me so no so. So be do be at them do ma make or do be
serious. A binum to the extent say on my attack your family.
I disagree.
I
disagree. But I'm looking
at something.
Oh, but you know I gonna play.
Someone that the drew be na president for so bam. Okay. Someone that
yes, make 2008.
Yes. Because Ghana for the call level be there serious.
No, you know, from that borders, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that supporters are always the same.
That one the umbeka.
Yes.
But level be a meaning deeper be the corner.
And I mean, so many was say a honey DM for so.
Okay.
So be a bobble as anything you couldn't feel a for. Ya quack say in a car. Ah. And no, the Newcastle cosa.
So I play or share Cameroon. Okay.
Brilliant bolo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is not good.
No,
they know that is different from criticism. The person is talking about criticism. And that is not good. We don't have to accept that. And no, the OPM preach say those kind of hooligans should be entertained. You don't have to vandalize people's property. No. But the point you are making is that the supporters make you, they can unmake you.
That's it.
That's true. Yes. They make and unmake players. Your match Ghana match be a Ghana for we don't consider the opposition. We don't analyze the opposition. But every game we say we are going to win. Yeah, but against Brazil in the friendly, we had Ghanaians somewhere first 11 Ediji Kumu to Thiago Silva. Edina Kutu Brazil Fui. These were Ghanaians just trying to have the players and appreciate what they have. And to say bibi anko ya anko bu obi nko say obi ka. But for anoka criticism there, it makes you stronger. Now no make Jordan there ya both Jordan chia ba. He gave us a 5-star performance in just 5 days. And obo game I say or no the ball or beje na say. But you know when he gave us a 5-star performance, everybody is saying it. Who will go back and discard Jordan performance against Portugal? We will talk about the last game that he played. Sana supporters etie. Ye will be why yen can be. And no Gideon Mensah kwanya Korea for first second goal never Barbara Manke can be seen there. Because he committed an error. But and also the futures at why people will stick to it, discard it for long. But the point is that Enedi Kudus there, he's flying higher. And let's try appreciate him and let's hype him as well. So yeah, against Nicaragua. Here and yet say Kudus Jibona on possible on strikers because Newcastle was he was criticized. That is football. Supporters can make make you, and I think Ghana supporters make it baby data some more than not the Sunderland supporters, not the Modern supporters, not the Udinese supporters. Okay.
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Andy Nanes Kasam Hiano.
You know, my first submission has to do with the message you'll be sending for
Kessben 92.9. Kwa miki a transemreno eko ye papa. Onfa local stories kakra entwaso na yenkoji home kakra. Matches ho and 3 p.m. and afi 7 p.m. It hunsam ebeba car park no Dufie Towers car park no so Ghana Football Association Kessben Media akabom na fi sponsors Ekuku Dampa Guinness Ghana Limited PLC Mickey concentrate na fi yenhwe the echo enye Guinness nkwa multi
multi-choice, Guinness Ghana PLC, Hisense, Uber, MTN, womenina ba on board.
Yep.
And the matches no basso.
Okay.
Yes,
England. Oh, England Senegal. Oh yes. England Senegal. I'm for race Senegal mupa.
Sure say England France in the park no subema.
Okay.
Easy. Coming home.
Samuel Osako for say my pointy a finger and play bia say player we anyade enyade betimi aboa team in a young team yen supported team no wo so mu gidi say results are no mo pere nyade a wo mo sakan ye abra wo mo kopie mu e wo World Cup no nemum say ye criticize team no na yeni nyina so bia de enyade beboa the Black Stars of Ghana we yen Samuel Osako for management committee member of the Black Stars in some of their tujano. See, I cast we anyade, player we anyade, player anya what team no. Team ni teamwa, a fenia chassis a building collab team. Inti yenya botre, bibia betima konkain, and the mother Black Stars of Ghana. Otuado, the last interview, former coach of the Black Stars, and we share some trofo kakrebi, and we explaining the situation. Dienti and Namso, and my Black Stars job no, with me jai at their tour. Genoa, in Chemuka Krodema, the former coach of the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, Nensemo, their two Janono, was in the next 2.5 years, Okwakoye Juma, at the Mad Dortmund, Juma de Odidima Dortmund for any Jehumpa ye papa, no one person bejano amanako because one is scouting for players at the Mad Dortmund, and Nunti and a GFNO a buyer, and then a Dortmund phone paying for Betranasi, it didn't come as a Quembiaso, or Mehian for 6 months, and then a GFNO a ya where, says Sabri 6 months, a Juma, and no Otuado, Wababaye, and the man. The senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. Asaso the soso, was so do BBS, was supporter ya mano, was it the titu, Kumasi game your boy no, woman the support at our Black Stars a can't be and my Black Stars to copy mu our World Cup no.
People of Ghana, a lot of support, especially when I started. I will never forget this first game and Kumasi coming down from coming with the team back to Ghana to play after a bad AFCON, and then the crowd expecting us like this is massive, incredible. I think the players gave it back to the supporters. We qualified, and this is I think what Mr. Weiss said. We should never forget where we came from, and the facts are. We didn't qualify in 2018 and the AFCON was not good and was difficult times, really difficult times. Before even I stepped 1 feet as a coach on the field, there was a lot of criticism.
Lotus Company Limited, Jumekua, Wamabasa Bromidi Betukai, Aquintium Sembia, Lotus Company Limited, the country Manambano, Efatu Manambano, 0540 477 565 0540 477 565 Lotus Company Limited your number no Aquintium unsem say opesoko Canada US United Kingdom Australia Dubai Qatar Germany Serbia Singapore Poland Turkey Armenia Kazakhstan the yansa obefreyen one number we so freya yebabo amwetimi etukwan no watwe ba powder na powder papa Divine Hope Herbal Center and a dear bar. We know tray about powder nibia, usisi area na beko. Sabu your bar we a bema, usisi area no, ebeko a day amount. STD beer when ye biano, you saw tray about powder nibi, or menses name by ye, cocoa, and answer pressure. In Pomo Gudiano Yadio libido, our form stroke and answer osa. The answer be issue or tray herbal powder nibi. Tigu fegu so shemu and one no na one a bit about solve problem no a day amount. T74 a dropa. Munum T74 ko ni pedwema any viral infection disease, any bacterial infection disease be when ye biano ebe flu ho akọ a day amount. And no kodanche we obi a kidney problem, wo liver problem, wo lungs problem a T74 and what's on your number 0244 202 239 Buffer number we so be Joso Semen Saba Clinic ewa Sokoremampo yene Sokoremampo rura bang no na edi nhwe animu obi a wo opa wo we your ba we bema pa war diabetes hypertension ulcer arthritis for when it chest semen saba clinic asokore mampo ye na asokore mampo uru bang no ene di hwe ni mu wo ba o yare no mfa nkokwa Mid City Auto Services Limited Mid City Auto Services Limited a DVLA approved center woka no se ansana betimi alliances no wo ba bomoden etimi di wani akere ya so ye ne baba inspection no e de amount ye wie inspection ni wi ansana road ready sticker no ya ye enso de ma ewu a ye be renew e de amount insurance no so pese ye de ma wa ye betimi tusa na amount no Mid City Auto Services Limited awo Bantama former Royal Gas premises so your Ben Lebanon Club. Your number is 0594 522 262. For your number we so Mr. Cobra Jemfi.
Okay, Reverend Kala.
Joe.
Okay, my mom where now I'm
Joe. Yeah, we to have been now. And last weekend, you know, RFA organized course my referees. Now referees now no buy and it's wrong. Coming Friday, regional second division in Basso.
Yes.
Regional second division in Basso.
Kotoro Grama Misaka.
Yeah.
Regional boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tinina Basso, I suppose, Omunina fancy or Madinum. Nami Adma Kotoro say Oshia, second division teams in the Tuesday. I remember Hobia, Ebomom last lectures said they bear new loss of the game, no. And no member of my Susuya, Yanka. I be catch room, said they bear on between the Abom Hobra. And Adma coming Friday, the league is starting. Joe, as a back can say now, time a penalty man, and who say Magdine because a penalty and then a penalty. I say similar to Cristiano Ronaldo, the NBA.
Okay.
So when said Mrane can, ya mom can say, the patriot. But Mrana the football, no, and you can was him.
Okay.
So you better be a Francis Dogo, referee, or Tema. Related birthday, almost TV no.
Oh, you don't want
Tema boys.
You don't want to Tema 4. You don't want to Ashanti Regional Football Association Division 2 League, you know. Bamcho Eshase said Kala Akano. If you're there, and Eshase. Yes, Babayara Stadium. Participating teams, you know, Park Academy. Omene Sasamu Penny FC and Ebebo time near 1 p.m. and a walk Kessben television is on and a Benab FC and so any as in Namoro FA almost and about 3 p.m. that's our game no and so Bebaso Ose to 2 Ajiman Kotoro RFA boss on Namayensa Akanwe into the teams you know Monfan to my dreams World Cup on your film Nema Eshase Tidindi Ghana. Samuel Osei Kufuor should be ashamed of himself for being a member of the Black Stars management team and accepting a part-time coach to take her to the World Cup. You should stop talking and apologize to Guineans than telling us not to criticize players. PSC Asare, Tafo, and all the way, and so a free eba. Ye pejemu, Bamcho, no miensa, the live commentary be free, Dufie, Park, no, and so the abroad. Sounds on also the live commentary, and so a bebrem. Yakramo, news up next.